We got to figure out a DTR. I will be your host for tonight. My name is Perfect World, event organizer for Downtown Rumble. And let me walk you through how this is going to work tonight. So as I said earlier, we have 20 plus R players from Ottawa or Ottawa adjacent playing in this tonight. They have been organized in... Thank you, Son McKenzie, for this fucking Jeff Bezos box. I appreciate it strongly. Yes, I was just saying. So, 20 people, they've been arranged in 4 teams of 5 in a double elimination bracket. Benson, I didn't see your message right away, but it's always appreciated to have you show your support. So yeah, a 5v5 bracket, 4 teams. How we're going to make this work is each team is going to send... Each team will decide the order to send their players before playing. I've already received the order for the first set, and I'll be inviting the players to the lobby shortly. And the players will be paired in this fashion. First versus first, second versus second, third versus third, etc. You can see how it goes. All individual matches will be first to 1, and the first team that gets 3 out of 5 wins is declared the winner and moves on in the bracket. You cannot change the order once it's been set and DM'd to me. Of course, that order can change later in the bracket, but talking about that specific set, it cannot be changed. So we thought about this format because it's not a format you see often, and we found it could be interesting to see how people form their teams, how they arrange where to put more experienced players, less experienced players, because it's bear noting that we have players of all skill level in this bracket. So that shows you to the wild appeal the game has had these past few weeks over in the Ottawa seed, and frankly in the everywhere in the FGC, this game's been really popping off. So I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea because I'm gonna have a long night of talking. Full disclaimer: when it comes to commentary, I am not the most experienced plus R player. I am but a humble TO. But my roommate Eric Koop is participating in this bracket, but when he's not playing, he will be joining me for a more experienced take on the game. So you won't just have to hear me ramble on for the entire night. Now that we have everything ready, so the first team to fight will be the team of Ugoplatamia, Arby, Koop, which I just mentioned, Kykko, and Krackatoa, and they will be fighting the team of Lofo, SilverSwan, Sora Himmiko, Sora Machina, and GlacialReign. Now, these players have sent me their order, and they are as follows. Let me find my notebook. And I'll also post them on Discord so people following the action over there can see. So, for the first team, the order is Koop, Kykko, Ugoplatamia, Krackatoa, and Arby. And for the second team, their order is first up Sora Himmiko, SilverSwan, Lofo, Sora Machina, and GlacialReign last up. Now, and with these order, since the lobby is only capable of having 6 people, I'm gonna start calling the first one. Nice win-lose ratio, haha. Hey man, I said earlier I wasn't the most experienced plus R player. This result is just from that one set I played with Benson when they first released the beta. I am doing my best, but my Anji cannot. I am losing my words. I am terribly sorry. My Anji cannot compete with the strength of Benson's jam. What can you do? So I'll start, first of all, posting the lobby link in the NetPlay event of our Discord. Alright, Eric is smart enough to know he needs to be here, so he probably just joined in through the friend list. Because he is my friend. Okay. I lost my lobby link, so let me just get him back. Shoutouts to our local player, Fenrei, Fernando. Your tag's pronounced Fenrei, right, my boy? I hope it's Fenrei. To have made the brilliant guide to how to copy the link address to your lobby. It works for this game and also works for Exert. It is very appreciated. Lobby link. Posted in Discord. And then Koop's opponent is supposed to be Evan. So that's Sora Himmiko. So I need to remind you guys. They asked a copy link button to the lobbies. I did not know that. Thank you. You're right. It is on the fucking screen. Thank you. Well, yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out to our boy Fernando, to have made that guide. That's all there is to it, really. I'll just give credit where credit is due. Okay. Guys, if you're watching the stream, you can go. First of all, I should skip myself. Okay, they're playing. First match of the night is going to be Koop versus Sora Himmiko. Prepare to see this. The players are backwards. Prepare to see this character select screen a whole bunch, because you'll see it at the start of every game. Eric has been playing Potempkin in the Plus R. Usually, always plays Zonu characters. He's been really excited to show off his Potempkin in an official event. Yes, names are backwards. I just fixed them. Yeah, Koop has been really grinding out his Potempkin, really hyped to show up to everyone. Evan has been playing ABBA ever since that one beginner bracket we had in person, like last year, around the same time last year when we ran that at BP. Okay, he goes. I'm somewhat familiar with ABBA's mechanic to a bit, but not quite. Potempkin, I only know that he's massively buffed in this version compared to Exert, which I'm a bit more familiar with. Eric takes a third round here. Looked good for Eric earlier, but you know, Himmiko's ABBA gets a bit of a lead here, but it can be turned. Like I said, Potempkin is massively buffed in this version. Well, buffed as in he is strong. So we can expect maybe a reversal of situation here. But ABBA, I've heard described as a massively enabling character if you're not familiar with how to fight her. He gets a shit ton of health back there. Holy cow. I would have thought this would have been in the Koop for Eric. In the bag for Koop. But Evan's kind of giving him a run for his money here. But like I said earlier, we can expect probably some kind of comeback for Potempkin. Even if he loses this, he's still got one round to go afterwards. Alright. So as I said, one round to go. Remember, this is first to one. So this is everything on the game right now. Are we doing with audio, by the way? This game's really loud, so I had to turn it down way low. Yeah, you hear the game all right? What about myself? Game audio is a little low. The game is a bit quiet. Yeah, I'll change it. I had it at like minus 40. Because it was so damn loud. Let me know if it's better now. I moved it to like minus 20. This is good, thank you. So we're seeing a round that's a bit closer than the first two we saw earlier, but it looks to be in Potempkin's favor before ABBA gets that life lead. But in the corner, I got this strong motherfucker with his fucking with his rack tail, gets the Potempkin Buster and closes out the first game. So score goes to Koop, giving 1 point to his team. Okay, so the next two players that are going to play are Kykko versus SilverSwan. SilverSwan, a new player in Exert, probably around the same, probably also new in ACR. My co-commentator has arrived.
Hello,
Randy,
hello.
can you post the order, please? Yes, I will post it in this channel. I only said it out loud in the stream, so. Eric, let me take out the headphones.
Oh, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
I almost had a heart attack.
I thought you had this in the bag, honestly.
Man, Best of One Gear is just a terrifying game.
Yeah, I was hoping that some of that that terrifying feeling you're describing comes out in some more competitors because it's fun. It's fun to make people feel that way.
Oh man, yeah. I can absolutely see just about every match of the night being terrifying, just because this is such a volatile format.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just posting the orders in Discord. I said them out earlier today out loud in the stream, but I can forgive you if you didn't catch that because I had a lot of information to get through before your match, Eric. Yeah, glad to have you over. It'll be somewhat more insightful commentary.
Let's hope. There's still a number of matchups in this, or a number of characters in this game that I'm not really too familiar with. But Millia versus Anji, I feel like is a matchup that.
Do you know SilverSwan's? I'm passing my turn stage. I just had to write the whole order down in Discord so they could play. Yes, Millia versus Anji. I don't know if SilverSwan still plays Anji in Pulsar. Still plays Millia in Pulsar.
I would assume. Just
by the way, guys, you can go.
Yeah, you're good to go. Every Guilty Gear player plays the same character in their in Pulsar generally, especially newer players. I feel like it's a good idea to stick to a character.
Yeah, that's true.
So, who do we got?
Anji for Keisha, yes.
Anji
and Millia Rage.
Man, I messed it up. So, this matchup is definitely snowbally even by gear
Koop,
standards.
can I get you to move a bit closer?
Yes,
to the mic?
of course.
Thank you. Because we're just doing this with a standard old
we're
snowball mic.
We're doing this with a blue snowball on Randy's desk. So yeah, this matchup is absolutely snowbally even by gear standards. Both of these characters have really strong projectile OP. And I feel like the advantage is just going to go to whoever can get the initial touches in neutral. I'm not sure what Anji has in the way of anti-airs beyond just Fujin and with the guard point catches. So Millia might be able to get away with some serious pin shenanigans. And it looks like SilverSwan is doing a pretty good job so far of just keeping himself safe in the neutral because he knows that up close Anji is absolutely terrifying. You can almost, I say this as he gets counter hit, but you can almost never counter hit Anji, it feels like. Or at least from my experience playing the character. And he just has so much he can do once he gets knocked down. He throws the butterfly, what's the next up?
Fake with the jump up? Yeah, fake cross up with the junk dust. Yeah, I played a bit of Anji when I tried out the game. He's really cool.
He seems super sick.
All of his fucking guard point bullshit, the evasive properties of all his moves, just Fujing in neutral.
I see him here with guard point 5k? That's insane. Oh, he doesn't get the... He missed the butterfly on that setup and Swan got to jump out for it and he doesn't convert into super but gets the overhead.
Just get the overhead.
Classic.
But this is still a set that could go either way.
Yes. It's best of one gear. It's you can lose. Sometimes you just have one of those rounds where you just get knocked down once and never get to play again. And that can happen to literally anyone with literally any character. So it really is terrifying to be playing this game in a best of one format, and I think these players are aware of that. Especially since they both have, at the very least, some previous experience with this game. Both of them have right around 100 games played on their win-loss so far. So
and I know Keshev has been playing this game for a longer time.
Definitely. Yeah, and Keshev is an absolute lab monster, so as soon as he knocks you down, his Anji is going to have something disgusting ready for you. But it seems like he's having trouble just converting into the knockdown. Ooh, that was risky jumping. Nice in here. Because okay, so his burst is gone. So now, if Acer gets one knockdown, he can just run the train for the rest of the run. Or I guess Millia does have a reverse. What am I talking about? Oh, finds the pin and just goes along the He gets it. Very nicely played by SilverSwan. So next up...
So that's one victory for both. Next up, the competitors are going to be... It's going to be Ugoplatamia. So, Ben. One of the Bens we have, because we have a ton, versus Lofo.
Which, this matchup there is a clear underdog.
There is a clear underdog to this matchup.
Lofo is like a seriously high-level plus R competitor, and Ben plays Guilty Gear.
Plays Kai.
He plays Kai, which
Ben, the Kai player from Ottawa.
he honestly in best of one gear this could still happen. It's still very possible that
the discrepancy in the
Lofo
score here.
Damn.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna
Okay.
put myself at the end, and you guys can play.
But yeah, that's the
names are gonna
thing.
be
The thing
updated.
with best of one gear, Ben, if he just like if Colin is just like not fast enough on blocking the greed severs or something, he could lose this. All it takes is like 3 hits, and that's 1 round. Like it is very
we
very
see
possible.
Phil talking about this in the chat. Looks like the team Lofo is using the Ace in position 3 stat. That's a strat I was thinking that people were going to use a lot in this format. Because of the nature that if you lose your 2 first game, then it's all up on the 3rd one. But now we're 1-1 in this set so far. And Lofo playing Dizzy. Now, both his Dizzy and his Kliff are very, very, very strong. But Kliff is usually his main, from what I understand.
So, I believe that Colin has started playing Dizzy more recently because while he does have a lot of experience with Kliff, and Kliff is a very good character, Dizzy is so good. So, the big difference between Dizzy in this game and Dizzy in Exerd, if you hit Dizzy, the fish will go away. In Plus R, if you hit Dizzy, the fish won't go away. It just stays out and will keep fucking you up. You can't burst when the fish is on screen.
I need you to explain to me something. Is that the fish?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the fish. Sorry, it doesn't really make sense because it doesn't look exactly
No,
like
it
a
looks
fish.
nothing like a fish.
It's the closest approximation. Like, what am I going to call it?
The mouth? I don't know.
The mouth familiar? But yeah, it's just a super strong tool in every matchup, and you have to respect her pressure whenever the fish is on screen. And so far, it looks like that kind of pressure is exactly what is going to give Lofo this last little bit of chip damage. Which,
Oh, no. Alright, well, like we said, there was a clear underdog to this set.
Yeah, that's a hard loss. That's a hard loss for Ben, but like it's part of the learning process. There's always going to be better players.
Now that means that team number 2, the team numbers are a bit arbitrary, but like Lofo's team just now needs 1 more point to clutch it out, and the next one looks like also an underdog match, but in the reverse order. So we have Krackatoa versus Sora EX Machina.
Yeah, this matchup, I think Bruce should have this one. Bruce is like the only Faust player who actually likes the Millia matchup. They're already here. And Tony, as you can see from his win-loss score, has not been grinding the net play for this game especially hard. But he has played a few games against me. His Millia is solid. He still has all of the same tools that he has in Exerd, along with like maybe a few new ones in that weird like jump back EX garden. But it'll be interesting to see if he can overcome professional plus R tournament player and streamer Krackatoa.
If he can actually get in.
Yeah, if he can get in the lobby.
He was here earlier, now he's saying
Yeah.
he's having trouble connecting, but hopefully it's not something that a quick refresh won't solve.
Yeah, this is...
He's back.
So the big thing in this matchup, Millia has a lot of advantage in terms of movement. Faust is really reliant on placing moves where Millia wants to be. So if Bruce can find, and I hate to do this, if Bruce can find the angles that Millia wants to approach from.
Fucking 2-year-old memes.
If Bruce can find the proper areas of approach that Tony wants to take, then he will absolutely be able to take this. But if Tony can be just a little bit slipperier, then he will be able to handily take this match. Because the really interesting point in this matchup is, so at some spacings in Exerd, Millia's dash just goes under Faust on us. In
Oh, okay. It seems that
Uh-oh.
Bruce is having some kind of connection.
okay, so yeah, Lobby died.
Yeah, Bruce. Something was up in the room. Okay, I am gonna remake the room for
Yeah,
for the sake of it.
yeah, Joe's right. Gotta pick the net play stage. Hopefully,
Yeah. And I have no
it's,
idea.
this game doesn't have your buttons set where you think they are.
Yeah,
It's
exactly,
easier to
right?
just do the other way.
Okay. Well, to that guy who told me to look at the screen earlier, I am not gonna do that.
Thankfully, the game didn't progress too far. Like, was
Yeah, it
still
seemed
good.
like
Yeah,
either died right away or Bruce just like cut it.
Yeah,
immediately.
knew instantly that something was up. Which, I mean, with 500 games, probably have some semblance of an idea. So hopefully it works this
Yeah,
time. apparently
apparently it just blew up in Bruce's face with this one.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, so in some spacings, Millia can just dash under Faust far S and exit. In this game, she can just do it all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like
I thought you were gonna say something like it doesn't work like that in this game or something.
No,
she can just do it.
She can just she can dash at any point and it will avoid far S. Far S is a much higher hitbox in this game.
Okay.
Or I say much, but it's like an inch. And then I think Faust goes to air combos a lot more, but I feel items are also stronger in this game, at least from my brief understanding of the character. So he may have more opportunity. He may create more opportunities just by sitting back and playing constantly.
But so far, it has been looking very aggressive for the early round.
Yeah, and I think that's part of Bruce's strategy, is that he really likes to lock people down with a lot of fast pressure, which is like, that's why he has the whatchamacallit, the shave button, because he enjoys staying in people's faces with his character. Whereas, I think that, yeah, and to be fair, in this matchup, it probably is a very decent strategy. A very good strategy, even, because it's very hard to lock down Millia from a zoning perspective. Burst, but Faust has the confirm off of his counter hit dive kick. Bruce is up 1-0. How can Tony come back from this? He's already thrown away his pin, and Bruce is just going to
Yeah,
sit
he's
on
like sitting on it. He's actually doing the farming item, but lets him get it back. Yeah, he got it back.
Yeah, but immediately throws it away again.
No, he's on it, but
Yeah,
Bruce takes the opportunity to actually put down the pressure.
like it seems like it's very hard for Millia in this matchup to really regain the pin once you've lost it. Oh, interesting use of just regular K-door. I was expecting him to burn here to get to the other side a little bit faster, but he was content to just save it.
Was that the credit card swipe? Like
Works. So
the hand, yeah, I know.
Yeah, the hand is his only good reversal. The hand loses the disc. That's insane. And okay, Millia, yeah. There's really not much you can do in that situation. He cuts through another set of meteors.
All right, so like we said, this was like that was an underdog match, like we saw earlier. So now, competitors are 2-2. I'm glad that this format is actually working as intended.
Played
for the
out
first set.
exactly
the way
you wanted it to.
I want it to be. And so the last match is going to be Arby versus Andrew.
Arbiter Warpig versus GlacialReign. Alright, this is... Because I was talking to Arby about this in the...
Yeah, before setting up the teams.
Yeah, while we were setting up the teams, because... So would you like to know the secret of how we set up our team?
Yeah, sure.
We did item soup.
Wait, how? Wait, what? How?
We just put the names in randomizer.
Oh, okay. I thought you actually like somehow did the item super in the game and did like values according to what it was like. What?
That would be sick, but no. So we randomized our order, and we like Arby was the player who was taking the last spot.
Okay.
I said, okay, honestly, it's best of one gear. If you Grand Viper enough times, you might just win. I know he's a little shaky, and he's going up against a very confident and very strong player.
Yeah.
But this is where best of one gear might become.
Yeah, might save his life.
This might be the most terrifying match.
It's funny you say that your team order was randomized, because actually I praised your team order when you got it. It's like, oh yeah, they got the perfect strategy here. They're like balancing the guys. Like, see, they got the strong number 4. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, we were.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
oh, that's the intro.
Yeah,
that's
the intro.
Fucking shit, dude. That's so good.
Yeah, well, welcome to Plus R. They've got customized character intros instead of just text.
Oh.
Okay. So, Andrew looks like he really wants to just feel Arby out.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
play this as safe as humanly possible.
Because he's expecting Arby to, like, as you say, like, bank on, like, first to one gear and, like, go nuts.
Yeah.
And that's why you're being conservative with that.
Which, because, yeah, this is... Like, Andrew's Kai is defensive except when it's not. Like, he will sit back and play like this. That was an interesting message. He will sit back and play like this until he knows that he has an advantage. And then as soon as he does, he just goes nuts.
Nice block.
There it is. Good, amazing block on the bridge that I honestly got hit by that. Best of one gear!
No, it doesn't quite confirm. But gets the message across. Express yourself.
Yeah, so now he has that inherent fear of like, okay.
What if he just does something, I lose all my health?
Yeah. Okay, so he's looking
Zones him out.
Gets the DP, but
gets
only
the
gets
DP.
the first hit and gets punished for it.
Punished for it, set up. Arby doesn't know how to plug that mix up.
Oh, I think he messed up the follow-up combo.
Arby is screwed now.
Yeah, Arby is shaky. I'm expecting a man.
Nice! What?
Oh,
I get the throw, but not quite enough. Okay, there's a follow-up.
I was fully expecting a manly
That's round one. That's
full
one
screen.
round.
That's one round.
That's one round.
Oh my god, good DP, but he's gonna get punished for it. Okay, Andrew has the mix up in the corner.
A lot more aggressive for GlacialReign this time.
I think he's realized that Arby's very consistent with blocking high-lows, just off of those 2 resets. So now he's going to be going to strike throw mix up a lot more, because those are like the guilty gear player thing. Guilty gear, because you gotta know when to mash.
Oh,
amazing!
gets thrown.
Okay. Oh, but that's a bit nasty 2D. Oh, nobody threw anybody. That's amazing. Just goes low and finishes.
That's it. Finishes with super nice.
Great
Andrew
effort to Arby.
Clutches it out for his team in the first set of the night.
Yeah, damn. Team tournaments, what can you do? I'm going to go give a word of encouragement to the fellas, and I'll be right back.
Okay, alright guys. So, now that we're done with our first set, the next one is going to be our other 2 teams, which are made of Acer, Fernando, so Fenrei. Fern, you're going to have to tell me how to actually pronounce your name, because I don't want to fuck it up every time. It looks like they already have their teams order, because I'm getting DMs, like, live. There might have been someone who joined my lobby because I hear the name, but at this point, I'm still just, like, adding you guys. Keenan is also in this match. Oh, and so is the mysterious, the elusive Mystery Fighter X. Now, do you want me to reveal who Mystery Fighter X is? It is none other than Pootsy.
Oh, the mystery fighter is Pootsy? I figured it out when I clicked on his name.
So here's the lore about that, is that we had a player that was going to play earlier, but he quit, so we weren't at 20. And I was like, I know, like, Pootsy's not from Ottawa, but, like, he's one of our friends, we know him, and we know he played Plus R, so it was like, we invited him, we weren't sure if he was going to make it, and so if he couldn't make it, Mystery Fighter X was going to be me.
Oh, man. Pootsy, why did you have to show up?
Okay, I've gotten the order for one of the teams.
Okay. I feel like that's a pretty solid order. A lot of those kids... Yes, I know. Believe me, I'm aware. But even... even still, it seems like this might be a good strategy.
I don't know. But it all depends on how it mirrors the second team's order, which is still being decided.
And who is on this other team?
Who is on the other team? It is Steff, Fernando,
Phil, Joe, and...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, this makes perfect sense.
Right.
I'm so dumb. I read Scott's name as Steff because there are similar letters and like of similar length.
Yeah, I mean, they're close enough.
I got stressed that I gave people the wrong teams for a while now, but we're fine. So the other team is Phil, so that's Sage, Steff Lechef, Psykotik, all the way from Vancouver joining us.
Oh, damn.
SupermanBuns, and SoliduSteve.
Oh, Joe is... I'm scared of Joe in this game, honestly. Like, Joe is...
Joe has been doing super good in this game. Like, I think the... like, not the one that was beginner, but the one... Beginner in big quotation marks.
The beginner.
Like, the one that was, like, open to everyone. He got, like really far in that, if I recall. And that had, like, tons of people, if you remember.
Oh, yeah. I sat it out because I thought it was a beginner tournament.
The first one?
The one last weekend, right?
Oh, yeah, you could have entered, sure.
I thought it was a beginner.
What top 8 have you made?
In Exerd, I got 4th.
No, I mean in ACR.
At UMAD last year, I got 4th? 3rd? You can look up the results.
I know, but I'm saying you weren't in the ban list, which was from the Daredevil. I believe they just took the list from the Daredevil circuit. That was supposed to happen this year, but did not. And I do have the order for the second team now. Oh, this is going to be a fun first match. This is going to be a very fun first match.
Okay, do you want me to post it in Discord?
Sure, that would help me actually.
Yeah, might as well have the teamwork running.
Because I'm writing it down on my notepad so I can keep track of it easily. But for people on Discord, they need to know what's up. But I will reveal it on the stream though. So for the first team, the order is Pootsy, Gato, Acer. I have to think of his name.
Yeah.
Pootsy, Gato, Acer, Clannad Burger, Fenrei, and Acer. So keeping the strongest player here at the very end.
Which I honestly think that's a good strategy because if it comes down to the wire, he is the person that you need anchoring for you.
Okay. And the other team is going to be Steff, Sage, Psykotik, Buns, and SoliduSteve.
Okay. They've got their...
So I'm going to write down the first players before I post the order in Discord so everyone can see.
So at least from just looking at the orders, it seems like Phil and Steff's team is very front-loaded.
Oh, it's like middle heavy, right?
Yeah, but so the thing is, you have to think about like the first 3 matches. I think they're banking on their ability to just win games 1, 2, and 3.
I think so too.
Because like Buns versus Fenrei.
Fern is heavily scaled in like the first team. Scott versus Steve. My guy.
Yeah,
my guy.
That's the same situation as Ben versus
Lofo. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a very, very tough matchup. Oh, and Steff plays Soul.
Steff plays Soul in this game. Yes. These two, funny enough, are very familiar with playing each other because they play each other. I don't know how else I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they play each other regularly. They're training partners, as it were. Oh. So I am actually not that familiar with Justice in this game, but I think, like, this character's super cool. And if I didn't want to, like, branch out and play a different archetype, I would probably be playing this character in Testament, which realistically means I'm going to play Testament. But, hey, I think she looks cool. And this matchup is very much going to be a question of, can Steff get in Pootsy's face?
And it looks like so far he's done a good job at it.
So far, he absolutely has the advantage, but Pootsy just needs to make sure that his fireball traps are connecting enough that he has some kind of advantage. But it looks like he's, at the moment, playing neutral in a very scared manner, is the best way that I think I could describe it. He's allowing Steff to take control of a lot of space. And the one thing that I'm noticing is, oh, that was a really nice, I forget the name of the move. Is it Michael Blade or Michael Sword? Or...
Oh, that's the Michael Sword? People keep saying the Michael Sword, and I'm like, what's the Michael Sword?
Yeah, she has Michael Blade and Michael Sword, and I don't know what the name of the super is. But they all have the same
My fucking Michael Machete.
But yeah, the point I was trying to make is that you'll see Pootsy do like P-bomb or P-nuke, and then just not anti. I feel like in a lot of these situations, it's better for Justice to just set like 2 fireballs and then and see what Soul does. But also, I'm not the one at the controls right now. This is all Pootsy. There might be something I don't know. But yeah, it seems that Steff has sort of figured out Pootsy's rhythm and is just keeping him locked down. Pootsy with one last desperate burst. Can he find anything? Steff's going to take the first game for his team.
Okay, so Steff's team of being top-loaded, paying off.
Yeah, game 1 goes to Steff.
This team is an absolute banger, by the way. This Baiken's team, because I know you don't have audio.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. I mean, you can say that about like pretty much every song in a game. So.
Yeah. Like honestly, I listen to this game soundtrack, even though like I don't play it that much. I listen to the game soundtrack when I just like work on stuff.
Oh, same. It's like this and have you listened to Mario Kart music while you're studying?
What? I come out of fucking nowhere, but sure,
like
go off, King.
It's apparently like a really trendy thing now. Like instead of studying with like chill hip hop beats to relax.
Well, here's the thing: I always study or like do repetitive work with music and with video game music, especially because it's usually made in a way to keep you engaged and stuff.
Yeah.
As opposed to like music that is made to be appreciated. Like you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Like as good as some video game music is, it is meant to be background.
Yeah, it's made for like to keep you engaged in something.
And it is meant to like keep your brain going the entire time. So think about the most chaotic game you have ever played that is entirely random and will make you upset no matter who you are or what you're doing.
Dude,
and
I don't know.
Play to that soundtrack. Mario Kart music is so good for studying, you just work twice as fast.
Yeah, I don't know how much info I'm gonna cram in my head when I'm listening to fucking Baby Park on loop. But
you're only
Baby Park lap 3 on loop, lap fucking 8 or whatever.
Oh no, you have to listen to the Mario Kart 8 one where it just gets progressively faster.
Yeah. Oh my god, there has to be a video somewhere that's like exactly that. Baby Park, but it gets progressively fucking ruins my sanity every 2 minutes.
What Guilty Gear matchup do you think best deserves Baby Park music?
Oh my god, whenever Benson's on screen,
Okay, so Justice versus Testament.
That's definitely not a Baby Park team. That's fucking Boo's Haunted Castle.
This is a matchup that is going to be played, I think, very slowly, but also
names are coming also.
Yeah, Phil's Testament is very, very
no, it's like bare mentioning.
He is nuts at this game. Like a lot of the older guys, or a lot of the more veteran players, I'll say, in Ottawa are very, very strong in this game, and Phil is absolutely no exception. And this matchup, it looks so far like Testament has a serious advantage with the zoning, but Tank has a very nice air throw. Gets gold burst into it though. But yeah, this matchup seems to be a lot of like Testament sets traps, sets S, EXE Beast, and then just lets Justice fall into all of it. It seems like Justice needs to be more of a rushdown character in this matchup, but she just doesn't have the tools for it. Oh, and that burst doesn't get him out as much as he would have wanted to. actually whiffs, gets the poison tree, and now he's just at the top of the screen against a crowd character. Like, this is a very difficult matchup for Justice, it looks like.
Oh, the skull.
Yeah,
nice setup, nice setup.
I think it's the Force Break skull that he's doing that's tracking. But yeah, the skull in every matchup is just insanely strong.
Like, so much about this character just feels ultimately like so fun.
Yeah, also, Badlands loops are the most hilarious. You just do the same spinning sight like 5 times and it keeps working. That and these rhino looking.
These motherfuckers.
These rhino
Naruto headband motherfuckers.
They are an insanely strong projectile, and I'm not an experienced plus R player, but I swear everything he has is safe if he just does EXEBs. Like, I don't know what to do against it. And now he gets cursed because he didn't block the EXEBs. He has to deal with all of these projectiles. There's like 3 traps on top of Testament, and he just gets thrown back into the corner.
So like we were saying earlier, this was definitely an underdog match. And Steff's team, I just say Steff's team because he was the first player, but Steff's team's stop-heavy strategy seems to be paying off right now.
Yes.
And the next match we're going to see is Keenan versus Psykotik. Like, Keenan's been playing this game a lot, not to sell him short. So has Psykotik, has gotten very good result. So I would call this like an underdog match, but I am confident that we'll be seeing like a very good match here.
This is because the interesting thing is going to be how Johnny and Anji interact with one another.
Yes.
Because I have no idea how that matchup goes. And also, every match that gets played by Team 1, Scott, Keenan, and Fenrei, they're the remaining players of this team.
That's going to be like the final one.
Yeah, they are just clenched.
Which is like
through the entire match.
Think about this.
Every single time.
Guys, don't worry, I'll get off the thing soon. I'm just writing the name. Does Joe spell his name with a Y or a I?
It's with a Y.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Cuckrap. So okay, let's discuss what's left. So if Keenan beats we keep alternating between their names and their dumb games.
I'm just gonna call him Joe.
Okay, so if Keenan beats Joe, then the next match is gonna be like Fern versus Buns. Could go either way.
Yes.
And then it's gonna be Scott versus Steve. And like, sorry Steve, but I think Scott got this in the bag.
I mean, Testament in the best one. That could do. He could do a lot. He's
like, not to put too much pressure on Keenan right now, but I feel if he can win this, he secures a win for his team.
Yes, this is a very crucial match, obviously, because we have one team on match point already, but also because it seems like the next 2 matches will kind of just fall into place if Keenan can take this. And perhaps Joe doesn't have as much experience in the Johnny matchup because this character is significantly different from Exert. There's a whole lot of things that he has in this game that he just doesn't have in Exert. But obviously, he doesn't have the same kind of insanity in his combos and anti-airs, but he does have some different things that Joe might not be ready to. And so far, both players are just feeling each other out. That's one of the new tools that I was talking about, or new tools. He has a coin that he throws upwards to stop people from jumping or air dashing out of the corner. It's a nice knockdown. So I think what Anji is trying to do in this matchup... Oh, doesn't end up blocking. I think he got caught by the guard point. And now he's in the on.
Gets a grab set up. Tries to do something. Can you reversal out?
Yeah, that
still escape though.
That Wake Up Super has a very specific angle that it hits, and Anji can avoid that by doing his move that he lands on top of you with. And now, yeah. Oh, he doesn't find the knockdown.
No, he whiffs.
How did he make that whiff?
Gets the butterfly Punisher. Are you fucking kidding me? Keenan, you're insane.
Okay.
6 speed.
Rough in here. Okay, this is
coming.
This is a. Oh my god!
Yo, Baiken!
He dropped the combo.
Oh no! Fujin's out of there. Ooh, la, 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 la.
Force break Fujin is really good. Okay.
Guard point from wrong start.
Guard point. Butterfly, but he gets OTG'd by the butterfly, so he gets out of the corner. But now he's knocked down again, And now, oh, there's still no butterfly setup, but he finds the instant overhead. Yeah, Keenan has to burst here. Oh, finds a coin.
Okay.
And now he has stage position.
Nice block.
Blocks him.
Oh.
How's this gonna end? Oh, he finds a sick overhead jump here. And he's back into a pressure situation. And he has Joe in the corner. He can
Face corner.
Oh, he has level 3.
So what the fuck is that?
Yeah, level 3 is really different in this game. And now he has no coins. This is a mountain to climb for Himmiko.
Joe's aware of that. He's just
Joe knows
back,
that he can just play this safe. Coinless Johnny is his only real mix-up is a strike throw mix-up, and yeah, Joe just finds the low off of it.
And so that's 3 game for Steff's team. Top loaded.
Yeah,
Calm makes it out here.
not a bad strategy.
Even though I know from insider info that Pootsy's team just ran the numbers through a name generator. So the aspect of strategy wasn't really on their side. Okay.
So
we're moving on to round 2 of this tournament. So the first
first one was 3-2.
you won, right?
No, I lost.
Okay. Sorry, rub salt in the wound. Oh yeah, the last match was Arby and Anji.
Yeah.
And now for this one, the Phil team won. So why not we go to the losers bracket for this one? So we're gonna be seeing you after this set. You'll be back, and so let me add our players. So that's Ugoplatamia.
Okay. It looks like they're still in the order select channel, so I am going to go have a discussion about the team composition with them.
Okay, it looks like one of your team members already figured out, so go talk to them.
Oh yeah, looks like we already know. And it looks like I'm not playing anytime soon.
Okay. Let me make sure the SA team has their... Okay, I see SA team in voice chat, so they must be like getting ready.
Okay, so now I have to watch my team from the sidelines. I've been in the voice channel. I've been playing it up like I'm some children's sports coach. Just you can do it.
Okay.
Believe in yourselves, guys. The power of friendship will carry us through. And I mean, it almost worked. It came down to the last game.
But yeah, this format was I've never seen a tournament run like that.
Yeah, this is definitely a downtown rumble first. I feel like this format is way better suited to a strictly non-competitive environment.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because especially in a situation where you have beginners on some of the teams, if someone really wants to win, they just front load.
Yeah.
Because if the other team like randomizes for some reason or doesn't have their like someone who can knock one of these players off in the first 3, it is very, very difficult.
But you know, if you like front load, that's like a declaration that you're gonna you're so confident you're gonna win like the first 3.
Yeah,
and then the rest are like backup. But if you end up falling on those and it doesn't go quite as you plan, it's not very good for you. Which is why I think that like just spacing your like more experienced players perhaps in the odd number positions, I think is the play. But this is entirely all theoretical because this is something I made up in like 2 days. So I was just very excited to see how it would actually play out in practice. So I have orders for both teams now. I will reveal them on stream. So for Bruce's team, it is first up Bruce, Arby, Keshav, Ugoplatamia, Ben, and Eric, my co-commentator. And for the second team, the order is Pootsy, Scott, Dan, Fernando, and Keenan last.
Okay.
And so by that accounts, the first match is going to be Bruce versus Pootsy.
Okay, so this is Justice versus Faust. I feel like this is another matchup that Justice might not do so hot in.
Mm-hmm.
Faust projectiles don't really, from what I know of Justice's projectiles, Faust's should hit angles that she can't really cover that well, at least when he has the space to move.
Okay.
And like the idea of fireball traps doesn't work against a character who wants to sit full screen and just throw items. Because at some point, if he just throws meteors,
I'll move off in the big guys. Sorry.
Well, like Justice can't really do much about either of those things, unless I wonder if Justice can get like every fireball on screen and just stop meteors. That would be super cool. Like just nuke FRC, nuke FRC, nuke FRC, nuke FRC as soon as they see the meteors.
Alright, guys, you can play.
That would I want to see that happen because I feel like that might work. But yeah, it'll be up to the players themselves because at the end of the day, this is best of one gear.
Mm-hmm. But this is also...
We haven't had any real best of one gear upsets yet tonight. I'm still holding on hope that there's like...
If Keenan would have made it out against Raw, I would have called that an upset. And it looked really good for him at points.
Yeah, he had a few...
Like Arby versus Andrew? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was some best of one gear.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Bruce is running his very, very patented at this point fast offense. Gets the P-nuke in his face and Bruce just immediately bursts to keep the pressure. Knows that in a best of one, like the best thing you have is fear. And
especially fear against a player you kind of know is like a newcomer.
Yeah, and what a guy! Just he did 4 6 ages, and he's still doing them. Yeah, I think he understands that this matchup is sort of difficult for Justice, and is just doing as much as he can to make sure that everything he does hurts. That's a sick hurt. That was really cool. Oh, and never seen that. Yeah, that was at least he made it look good. Managed to get some of the cool combos in.
Next is Arby versus Scott. Possibly another very stilted matchup, but in the other way.
Yeah, this is...
Good job, Pootsy. Thanks for showing up. Worth noting that in this bracket we have 2 players that are playing with us all the way from the West Coast.
Woo!
Psykotik, based in Vancouver, and Pootsy that we just saw on screen. He's from West Coast, US.
Do we know where?
I know where, but I don't know if I want to reveal it on stream if he's not comfortable with that.
Okay, that's fine.
I will just say around West Coast.
Yeah, so, somewhere on the coast. Oh, very nice of him.
Okay.
But yeah, it's insane how good this rollback is. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone's already talking about it. Everybody knows what's going on with this, but it is still like incredible to me that this 18-year-old game with 18-year-old netcode still on the character select screen is playable with people in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott pinned the wrong.
Yeah, he pinged the wrong message, so I just re-upped it. Okay, so it's... Well, I count that as... I know like what you're talking about. I count that as West Coast, honestly.
But yeah,
it's like middle.
I've played people... I've played a guy from Russia.
Oh yeah.
Like if we play Exer together, it's normally 6 frame delay, and we're just dicking around. But now, like I can play him, and the connection is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another matchup that may be a little stilted in favor of SA. He's pretty good at the game, but as we've seen from Arby before, he has his moments of brilliance. And there is a real possibility that he might riot stomp his way into the next round. So, really it's a question of, will Arby be able to escape? Because Eno pressure is terrible. Especially for less experienced players who don't know like where to mash or when to mash or things like that. This character is messed up to block. he's doing a good job of it so far, and manages to get the FRC and run himself out of the corner. This is... I'm a little biased, as you know. Okay, he finds a good DP, barely misses the wild throw, and now has to block one more time. I think that was definitely a missed DP input. Like I think that was 6H he was doing.
I mean, last time he got a 6A because of...
Yeah, he got
the wrong
hit
DP.
6H.
Yeah.
That also could have been a wake-up throw.
Oh, true.
But that one looked a bit more like a DP. I think it was an S button. Or was it? I don't know. Yeah, also, force break note. I don't know how he got it. He could save up one last time. Yeah, if he... Yeah. Nice conversion by Scott. That upwards dive move is really cool. Does she just take her shirt off?
Does she do that in X-Ray too?
Yes, but does she, like, just rip the whole thing off, or is there, like, an undershirt?
Oh, it's like in Yakuza, you know, you, like, pull the end of your shirt and, like, your full fucking blazer and your dress shirt just, like, comes off in one go. Alright, guys. So, that was... Sorry I didn't comment on that because we all know where that was going to go. That was a win for SA. It was very rough for Arby there. He just didn't get a very strong...
Yeah, very
he got like a bad position against Colin, but you know, so far it's 1-1 for both teams. So
yeah, the way the orders are stacked up here, there's a lot. I think next matchup.
Yeah.
So
like Keshav and Tan are next.
Yeah, whoever finds the advantage in this next match is probably like I don't want to call it too early, but I think whoever wins this match wins.
Okay. I think so too.
Yeah. Tang and Keshav are both skilled players. They are both playing characters that are exclusive to Plus R. They are, like, I think evenly matched, but I haven't played Tang in this game yet.
Yeah, Tang, to my knowledge, only started playing since the beta, but he's been, like, grinding a lot at it.
Oh, yeah, and Tang is just... He's a talented player. Like
like Keshav has just like been playing for like a while.
Keshav knows this game in and out. Tang has the advantage of a lot of recent experience.
Oh, that was definitely. I feel that was a misreach.
Yeah, it looks like he can dash under the K fireball, like the high one there. He might be able to dash under it, but Keshav looks scared too.
Yeah, and like the fireballs move slow enough that it's scary for him to just want to like Fujin in because Fujin has involved on the startup, but not until it's active. Like not up until it's active frames. And also, so it's not like you can just blow through all of it.
All of these fireballs are 4 hits, so guard pointing them gives Tang an opportunity to react. But he finds his way in, finds the first hit.
Couldn't quite get the solid knockdown for the butterfly though.
Oh, and he let Tang out of the corner. This is so
no, he's
scary.
chasing him. He's chasing him. Let's go. And find that shit no throw. Set the butterfly.
Oh, okay, no, we're good. And it looks like Tang is. Oh, still alive?
Okay.
Finds the OTG, takes it narrowly. So now, yeah, the
same thing we saw last round. Backs up and just like
back to the fireball traps. I feel like
he just mashes out it. Like Keshav expected him to like just wait and see what he was gonna do, but he was just smashing out the freaking.
Yeah, because Keshav. A lot of Keshav's play style and just about everything he plays, which is very much a Tekken player thing, is that he will do things to test you, and then the next time he does that same thing, he will react to what you did last time. But Guilty Gear players are all apes, and they will just press buttons randomly. Okay, that's a really nice air throw. He's going to get the butterfly set up off of this, but blocks the low and then throws him out of the FRC.
He's thrown himself, bursts.
Ooh, the gold burst is really strong.
Thrown.
He gets wake up.
Oh, okay, so.
Tough.
That's 2 for Tan's team. So the next one is Ugoplatamia versus Fern. I think this is, I think Fern is preferred to win in this match, which would just like grant that team the victory and your team the loss. But we could see Ugoplatamia pull something here.
Yeah, there is a chance that Ben, the Kai player from Ottawa, pulls a magic rabbit out of his hat and takes it over this mean big scary Baiken.
Big scary Baiken player.
This is because Baiken in this game is
scary,
really good. For some reason, the developers of Guilty Gear were like, "Hey, what if we just gave a character every alpha counter? Like, what if that was just a thing that we allowed players to do?" And that's Baiken. So, I think
we might be witnessing a desync here.
Oh, nope. I think it's just Fern being patient.
Okay, we back.
But yeah, Ben, I don't know if he knows how to run his offense against Baiken.
And like Fern has been playing plus all along.
Fern really likes this game, and he really likes Baiken. So, man, he just mashed 2D in a
yeah, and Ben really likes 2D.
Yeah, he really likes 2D and H button, and those are his biggest strengths. And he's finding these counter hit lows.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god. He's ahead.
First to one gear. First to one gear.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Whoa my god, he just blocked the guard. So, okay, you know what it is? Bruce has been in a voice call with Ben for the last like half an hour just telling him how to fight Baiken. Okay.
Pressure, jump. Gets hit, tags him
God.
with the low again.
Ben
he gets tagged like at the end of every block string.
So you know what it is? It's the motion that Baiken's alpha counters follow is quarter circle back, or you have to start at back and then go to down.
Oh.
So he has to stand up in block strength to
get his thing, but then he gets tagged by the low.
Yeah, so all of these times he's getting tagged by lows is Ben hitting the pre.
Yo, the fucking bait on the alpha counter there.
Oh my god, is Ben actually sick? Oh,
do it for Universe 6.
Okay, he's gonna find a combo in this corner, but he misses the tatami. I don't know if that works on every character. Finds the counter hit.
Oh,
this is big.
Last time spinning out for Fenrei. If he gets that hit, he just converts it. Okay,
bro. Both players have burst. How are they gonna use it? Guard cancel.
Alright, nice. I don't want your pressure. I'm putting this bullshit in the air. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that was absolutely a guard cancel bait. Doesn't get the
okay, give me
but yeah, Bleedy 6P finds in the round.
Match.
Both players are going into the final round with burst. Oh my god.
Ben, you have to clutch yourself.
Ben, deep breaths, buddy. Holy shit. Oh my god, why does that combo not work? Oh, this knocks down.
Fern's solid execution doesn't pay off here. Drops it.
Ben hasn't done a single wake up TP. I've never seen him play this composed. Okay, we are
mentally untouchable.
I have no idea what's going on.
Mentally untouchable.
Oh my goodness, they're so scared. He whiffs a gold burst. Wait, I'm waiting for the second grease.
Yo, he's so fucking scared right now. He's afraid for his life.
Fern is crushed. But all he needs is 2 hits.
Oh,
and he
we
can bring
whiff
it
it.
back. Neither player has burst.
Oh! I thought for sure throw his
my god, he's locked out of a button. What button?
What button?
He has no S button.
It's back.
Okay, wait. He needs one more touch.
Throw.
Oh,
now
does he have the combo in the corner? He gets it this time, but Ben has
burst.
Oh!
Bars agrees. No! Punish!
Oh, he missed the combo!
Fucking Fern gets it. Your team's out, buddy. What a match.
Damn, Potempkin got one match tonight.
Good shit to both players.
Well played.
Good shit to both players.
Randy can attest to this. I actually just had to
I'm pretty sure people.
Run for a second.
I'm pretty sure people heard it too.
This chair is too loud.
So.
Yeah, good effort, boys. Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
Okay, now, so let's bring the excitement down a bit. I have already received the score for the team that are waiting in what is essentially winners finals,
not the score, but the order.
The order, yes, thank you.
Which,
oh no, people are gonna find out this is scripted. Set 3. All right, here are the orders.
Or we need the other team's order first.
No, I have them.
I already have them.
So for Andrew's side's team, Sora X Machina first. Well, I wrote Sora X Machina. I'm gonna write Tony on my notepad. Evan second. SilverSwan third. I just realized there's 2 Millia players in this team. Colin Fort and Andrew last again.
I almost said me last. If only.
And then for Steff's side's team, first up is SoliduSteve. Interestingly, we did not see Steve play last round. Also, we didn't see Fern play when he was when his team first played too. So I was glad to see him there and see him in like the match that got me the most hype tonight for sure. Because of how important it was for that set and also just what happened in there.
Yeah.
So okay, SoliduSteve, SupermanBuns, Phil, Steff Fort, and Joe last. Okay. So by that accounts, guys, you may join me in the lobby.
Yeah.
Cody is in Discord. So the first people I want to see is Machina and SoliduSteve. I mispronounced that name even when I mean to say it correctly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's just such a fun name to mispronounce.
I don't do it for fun though.
And then, oh yeah, Tang popping off in Discord about beating Bruce finally.
Lol. Sure, buddy.
Yeah. All it took was a team tournament. I'm sure you'll get him eventually. So first up we have Tony versus SoliduSteve. This is so Steve has been practicing, and it seems that Tony has less familiarity with this game than he does with Acer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Goodbye, Tony.
So
are you good, buddy?
Do
you need to remake the lobby?
I think this could go either way, honestly. Let's see if you rejoin. There he is.
Yeah.
So Steve versus.
I think just for like the familiarity and the fundamentals that Tony has from Acer, I think it's very favored.
Oh, there goes Steve.
Is there a problem, guys? Do you want me to remake the lobby?
Maybe he meant to, or he was trying to get the thing passed to him, and he just hit the wrong button.
Why would he need to pass though?
Oh yeah, here. You pass me the notebook, I'll type up the order. They worry about this stream stuff.
Enjoy my handwriting.
Yeah. Trust me, mine's worse.
Okay, are you good, guys? If you're good, you can start.
Wait, I lied.
Keep in mind, I didn't write this for anyone else but me.
This is to be read by Randy.
Yeah, I didn't apply. So keep with the match on this little screen.
I got you.
And I'll write the name.
Okay. Testament versus Millia. This matchup, I think it's probably Testament favored, just considering that he's like one of the best characters in the game.
But so is Millia, don't forget.
Millia is very strong, but Testament is like in a class of his own, and we have
okay. Well, it's gonna be a new lobby, I think. Let's just get her done. Yeah, it's not like the match is not like happening in the back. It's like probably stuff. So
yeah, it's just straight up a disconnect. Okay.
I'm gonna make a new lobby just to like.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna make it for good measure.
Okay.
If you have me on Steam, just join to the friend list, but new lobby.
Yeah, just post it at the end of this.
Or that.
You know what you should have done?
So.
Cut and then pasted it.
Yeah, I didn't have time. That's how I think about it. Should we remake after every match? And not... I don't think we need to remake after every match, but I don't think we need to also pin the last one every time, because like it's not that far up to scroll up.
Yeah.
But
I appreciate the pin.
Yeah,
I would definitely be too lazy.
And we can just take them off after too. No luck still, Steve? Oh! Steve, if you're listening to the broadcast, do you have the room capacity is exceeded? Or the rooms are you using the right link, buddy? Am I using the right link? I should be. Okay. We're gonna just throw this one.
We're remaking one more time. Oh, scared.
Also, SoliduSteve, if you haven't, make sure to
Turn VSync off.
in your settings.
Yes.
Because the beta does not deal very well with that right now.
Yeah, if you have VSync on, it just crashes. Okay, let me try my hand at reading this notebook again. Because I think I
Yeah, also, Steve, are you on the beta branch? First up? Yeah, he is, okay. It's Tony, Evan, Swan, Colin, Andrew,
Yeah.
Steve, Buns, Phil, Steph, Joe.
Okay.
Still the same error? And it doesn't work for Tony either? Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Okay, posted. Give it to Steve, he had a life lead. Oh yeah, you gotta...
But Tony just joined again this one.
But he's on your friend list.
Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. Okay. That's still the same one, but I refreshed my thing.
Okay.
No character lock, Colin.
Yes, no character lock, thank goodness. I wasn't actually going to play Potempkin the whole night. I'm going to get myself some water right here.
Okay. Maybe close and reopen Plasara? Yeah, that seems like the play right now. Okay, goodbye. Game will be back up soon. Oh great, OBS, are you capturing? Yes! Alright, Plasara has been remade. Relaunched.
Okay. Or, yeah, you gotta turn Private Swan on. Yeah, because I think the only setting you need to change is whether it's private or not. So instead of scrolling all the way down, you can just hit up and right.
Oh, that works. Okay. Okay, so, new lobby, new client. Tony's in, because he's on my friend list. I can... Okay, I'm going to try the link one more time, see if it's the same.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess it's like...
It's probably locked to your profile.
Okay. Alright, Steve. Try again with the link, and if not, I'll just go add you on Steam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm sad I only got to play like that.
Oh yeah, you're out.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm a washed up commentator now. For at least tonight. Hopefully not forever.
Okay.
Okay.
SoliduSteve, if you can join through my Steam, you can try that.
Okay, my fingers are crossed as hard as possible.
There you go.
Oh. Alright, now, moment of truth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need to put myself in the waiting.
Oh, you gotta swap sides.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see if it's gonna work first.
Oh, true. Come on, game. Oh, and they're picking Paris. We got the net play stage.
Does it actually make a difference?
I don't.
Okay.
I think there's an issue with the RNG seating on day 1, and people said, okay, pick pick Paris, because that one has the best. That one deals with the RNG seating the best, and it should be fine. Oh, Steve did. He's so far doing exactly what I told him. He did a combo into Badlands. Oh, and Tony dropped his combo? Man, we've been at this for so long. That was such a weird interaction. I didn't know you could air dash people out of the hand. Yeah, this is... Like, Testament seems like he has a lot of control of the screen.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you remember how... Like, when we saw Phil play earlier?
Yeah, he, like, just... There was no place on screen that was safe. And even with someone who is just beginning to learn Testament, like Steve, he still has the ability to control a lot of space just through what he has, but it looks like he is getting the classic Guilty Gear new player treatment of just, if I never let you breathe, you won't know what the defensive options are. Which is very Millia, it's very, like...
The taunt! Are you kidding?
That's definitely an accident.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone has to have taunt. So you generally keep taunt around in this game so that you can pick colors. Because the way you pick colors is by pressing taunt.
Yeah.
And that'll take you to the next set. Oh, he does the overhead too. I guess the overhead 6K H-disc setup doesn't work the same in this game because Tony did H-disc into 6K and it just didn't help because he blocked the disc first. Maybe the disc comes out faster, actually. But yeah, it's looking like Tony has a bit of a lead here. He just needs to find one last hit to close it out, unless... Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Well played by both players, but
goodbye, Steve.
Experience wins out this time.
One on the board for Tony's team. Next up is Sora Himmiko versus SupermanBuns. It's just for fun. I'll make sure I'll add these players. I didn't take even time to look at the team position of this this set. So Colin, obviously strongest player for this side of the team, on 4th, and then Phil on 30 here. Okay.
So team 2, like Steve, Buns, Phil, Steff, and Joe, seems like they are doing the reverse of their previous setup. So instead of front loading their team, this time they're back loading it. They're putting their stronger players towards the end of their roster so that everybody gets a chance to play, and they still have that 1, 2, 3 follow-up punch as soon as they are in the position to, and I think they're sort of banking on their ability to win those 3 straight games. But I want to say that they were looking to match up Phil and Colin together because those two are like the Ottawa Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah, that could
guys.
definitely go either way.
Yeah, they are. Those two have been playing this game together for pretty much since I've been in school.
Before that.
Yeah,
I feel like
as far as I know, these guys were playing this game while I was in diapers, and they are both seriously talented players who can just push each other to their absolute limits. But for right now, that is not the matchup that is on screen.
Yeah, we're talking about like Evan versus young Colin.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Buns' name was Colin.
Yeah, yeah. Both players picked up the game. Like, I know both these guys. I've played before like the rollback beta started, because they were both in the beginner bracket we did last year. Buns enjoy labbing his character, spending some time there. I've been playing a lot with Colin and Phil to get his level back up.
And so it seems like Buns has the knowledge of what he needs to do.
And just like controlling the horizontal space on the ground. He did really well in that first round.
So the other thing, do you know about the
blood packs? Vaguely.
So whenever Abba gets knocked down, she loses a third of that bar, and if that bar empties, she just gets stunned.
Oh, okay.
So what a lot of characters will do is just knock her down 3 times and then instantly. Because there's nothing she can do about it. She just has to get hit. And yeah, he has to burn the blood pack to get out of Moroha there, because if he doesn't, he just dies. The other thing is, if you're paying attention, you'll see that Abba is losing health whenever she hits, whenever she's in Moroha. When she burns a blood pack or gets a key grab, she gains this health back. Very nicely done by Abba. But yeah, Abba has to play with her own life a lot. So it's a very fine balancing act of like when you can get in and out of the improved state. And it looks like Buns is sort of letting him do it here because he knows that. I'm not sure why he decided to follow up on all of those bombs when he just had.
Yeah, I could like play it slower, more defensive.
Yeah, I feel like Justice is a character where if the other person is not challenging you, you just don't have to do anything. Like it's the same deal as Faust. If you can put out projectiles, you should be putting out projectiles in any given moment.
Because like this is the same situation he found himself last round, where he gets in the corner, but zoops out.
He like put himself into that situation by running at Evan in the first place. And now he's regained this space, and I think he just needs to keep controlling it, because Evan is showing that he doesn't have a great answer to this, and he has no more blood packs, which means the only way he gets into Moroha mode is through a key grab, and that's it. He has no other option. So he has to get in close.
And Buns just like, other than just controlling that horizontal space, just like sweeps.
Yeah.
It looks like a really good button.
Yeah, and because the other thing that it does, the slide move that Abba does loses the lows.
Oh, okay.
Or in some situations, it's better to stick out a low against it. But Buns takes it.
So 1-1 for the teams right now. Good to see Buns play. I don't think we got to see him when he played in an earlier team.
Yeah, his team put him in their backpack for the last round. And Buns winning this early secures a very safe lead for his team's now power trio that follows him up. So
power trio starting with our boy SilverSwan versus Phil.
This is...
We might see scores swing back in Sora Himmiko's team.
Yeah. This is a tough matchup, and this is one that Phil has a lot of experience. Like Ottawa even had probably one of if not the best Millia in North America, in Ian, who unfortunately no longer plays to my knowledge, and like Phil played him nonstop. Like Team Sage or Team Yuri Sage used to be Phil's tag. Yuri is Ian. Like these guys played a lot.
Okay. Since my lobby link seems to be broken, because it still sends the same one even though I am.
I think it's tied to your profile.
Yeah, right?
I think it's just a button that says join perfect world.
But it's no longer working, so what I'm going to do is instead copy the link to my profile.
That's probably a good way to do it.
For friend request. Request to be my friend.
Downside loses to Lowe's? That's good to know. I didn't even know that.
Is Danzai or like super ignorant DP type move?
Yes, it's the one where she swings the key up and then back down. It has armor on the way up. I think it has just one hit, and then the EX version has like infinite. And I'm pretty sure it's very safe. Okay, Swan just added you.
Oh, the notification. Yes. Who's the other one? Phil should have me on the
Yeah, Phil definitely added you.
I think.
I hope.
Phil, are you my friend? Please be my friend. Fast.
Oh, it beats.
We can't stall time.
Yeah, Phil, please be friends with us.
Oh, finally. Let's go.
Thank goodness. We have friends again. Okay, but yeah, this is... If Swan can pull this one out, I will lose my mind. I think that this is a very heavily skewed
very
matchup.
skewed.
But, like we've been saying, still best of one gear. As much as, like, things have been... The result...
But okay, but best of one gears, your opponent is Testament.
Yeah. I mean, Testament has...
But don't lose hope, Swan. Don't lose hope.
Yeah,
Still gotta make
you
it
can
through
do
this.
it. We believe in you. Because the big thing with Testament is...
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Not as good as Yeehaw in Street Fighter V.
Yeehaw.
My eternal favorite. Testament's defensive options might not be the best against Millia. Because, so Testament's whole thing is the counter. He doesn't have, I don't think he has an invulnerable reversal other than super, and I don't even know if that's invulnerable.
That makes sense for a character like that.
So, if Swan has some experience in this matchup, he might be able to surprise Phil within this set. But yeah, this is a tough opponent to overcome. And it looks like Phil already has an EXP's
With very commanding lead, sets everything up, yeah.
Yeah, this seems so hard to get out of. Air dashes straight into a net and loses the round for it. And Millia has no life. She dies so fast. Oh, he didn't get double perfected. That is as much of a victory as that. Like that's
as you
the
can take
first
at this
step.
point.
That's the first step. That's not, like, all you can really hope for after a certain point. If you get perfected the first round, like you have to not get double perfected. Doesn't get thrown into the net there, thankfully, but Testament's normals are just keeping such an oppressive amount of pressure. Burns the dead angle just to keep him in the corner. And I think Swan forgot where that net was. Yeah, I don't think Swan knows how to get rid of nets, is his problem.
Right.
Which the way you do that is just by sticking with it. Any hitbox that collides with the net just erases the net. And then there's the tree, which you just have to run over. Or it triggers whenever you're on the same y-axis as it. So, Force Break Skull, and Millia just is in.
Oh, finds a hit though with a knockdown with the burst.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow him to set up and potentially more something. But
he
he's doing really
can
good
do
here.
this.
Like, honestly, look at this shit.
Oh, but EX Battlelands?
The blocks,
Oh, he
escapes
finds
the
way out.
EXPs.
He
Fantastic.
listened to me about the nets, bursts out, and he actually gets away with it, gets his pin back, but dashes straight into
no
the
life,
net.
no life, Millia.
Tough.
But honestly, I didn't realize how close the lives were getting until I looked up and I was like, Jesus Christ, is he gonna do this?
Yeah, he very realistically could have taken that round.
Okay, so that's
well played, Swan.
2 points for Phil's team. Now the next one, that's where Tony's side team. We should have given these names to keep driving them easier, but Colin's coming up next, which is their strong player against Steff. Steff, an experienced player. Let's not sell him short, absolutely, but it's going to be a very uphill battle for him fighting.
Anyone against Colin, Phil, Scott, or Bruce in this tournament.
Oh yeah, you're if I can pull this off, it's going to be the upset of the night.
Yeah, and you always have that hope in the back of your head, like I've been saying all night. We haven't seen a really big best of one gear upset yet.
But we've seen some very close matches that I did not expect to be that close.
Yeah, we have seen it get real hairy so far. And Steff is playing Soul. Which, if there's any character that has that little bit of wildness in them, it's Soul or Order Soul. anyone playing those characters, I am immediately scared of.
No Order Soul players tonight, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no Order Souls unless, like, Colin decides to bust one out.
Yeah, you're never character log.
Yeah.
And like our rules say.
A lot of the thing is, a lot of gear players like enjoy playing one character because this game is very much built around mastering your individual character.
But as we said earlier, like Colin's been playing this game for so long, like he can afford to have like a level of mastery that's spread along the cast.
Yeah.
No.
That would be my reaction if I had to play Colin.
Speaking of, I'm just waiting here for Colin. Oh, there you go. There's the invite.
The other thing that could happen, depending on who
you can join me, buddy.
Colin decides to play, if he plays Kliff, Kliff has a very low stun value.
So here's what I think we're gonna see here. I'm expecting Colin to pull out the Baiken. Because he's been labbing that character, he's been like practicing her a bit since the beta, and a lot of people have been playing, so it's a better opportunity to like try out different characters. And like Colin earlier in the week messaged me specifically about a character lock rule set in case he wants to switch to Baiken or something else at any point.
Interesting. Yeah. So he has. I wonder what's going on here.
I accepted his invite. I'm just waiting for him to show up.
Maybe send him an invite on Steam.
That might be the play.
But yeah, what was I saying? He has. Oh, you probably have to reopen your friends list.
There he is. There he is. I don't need to do shit.
Nice.
Except
Hit
go to
skip.
the back of the lobby.
So, yeah, Colin. It looks like he's going with. Yeah, he's going with Kliff.
Going with Kliff. Okay. We won't see his new character. We'll see his good old faithful main.
Yeah,
Kliff
I think this is his comfort pick. This is the character that he knows he can go to in any given situation.
And if you are on like Colin's team right now, you kind of really want him to go for his comfort pick because he's your last bastion right now.
Yeah.
Steff's team is on 2 points.
Yeah, and
so you don't want him to like throw.
And yeah, Andrew versus Joe is a matchup that really could go either way. I honestly really. So Kliff, very interesting character, has a lot.
I have no idea what this motherfucker does. Like,
so he has big normals and
I can see
swings. Like he
swang.
Yeah, he is like a very strange character as well. You saw him like get hit on his own wake up there. That was he has a dodge stance that, depending on the amount of stun.
What, that stays on screen?
Yep, it's a taunt. That's a projectile.
Oh, it's a taunt. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like calling you stupid or something. But
holy shit, Sol bad guy, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the first to one upset?
Is this the is this the best of one gear we've been waiting
Set
for?
up the taunt, Oki.
Oh yeah, his dust has the same animation as his crouch. And
what?
He just gets all of this in the corner because his 2S takes OTG off. Yeah, this is... You are in the Kliff zone.
Population me going over your ground.
He can't go under the drill?
Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, we saw one very close round that Steff took, and now Colin is just... Colin's going to sound. Colin has had enough. He just wants to get on to the next game. He's ready to put this guy back in the lobby. He's...
Get grabbed. Just go to the other side. Why not?
Oh, so Steff's not getting double perfected, thank God.
Oh!
It's the dodge stance.
Oh, it's a dodge stance. Thank you.
Yeah, it has
I was like...
Dodge stance with a random chance to fail and just hit Kliff.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay, yeah. Steff has not much of an opportunity to get out here. That projectile is super safe. He needs to just run very clean offense for the rest of the
If he can
round.
get the stun on Kliff...
Oh.
Nice burst base, but doesn't quite punish it.
Oh, yeah, it just gets caught by the drill at range. Well, he didn't have the meter to fault with the whole thing. Yeah, so that
Very
is
good games,
bringing us to our
2-2.
fifth and final match.
Again, Andrew, as the last bastion of his team's side, is going to be fighting against Psykotik.
Yeah, Cuck Rat himself.
Cuck Rat himself. It's been a while since we've had one of our events. Thankfully, the new, brand new spanking
Yeah, thankfully,
brand new netcode allows
have
us to do this.
the power of the internet to actually work. We can finally play games online. So,
I know I have both these guys on my friend list.
yeah, we have Joe and Andrew for our final match. This is
GlacialReign.
GlacialReign against Psykotik. This is like a match that if I saw in a normal tournament, I would be like, I want to watch that one. Like that one's
That
really
one.
good.
I want that one.
Yeah, both of these players are measured, insane people. Andrew, Andrew plays a very clean style until he knows he has you in his grip, and then as soon as he has you where he wants you, he is going to go.
I think we saw that a lot during the set we saw him play earlier against Arby, right?
Yeah, like
it was exactly that. Like play very safe, feel like your opponent, and when you know they have the fear of God in them, just go in.
Yeah, Andrew plays like a zoner until he hits you, and then you question why you ever thought he played like a zoner. Joe has a very strong presence in neutral. He has a great understanding of spacing, and he knows when to take his opportunity. And this character, Anji, absolutely runs the blender on everyone, and I don't know if Kai has good defensive options to deal with it. And yeah, this song's great.
Yeah, because of the stage you can tell, but I only have I have the one headphone on, so only I hear actually the games.
Yeah, I saw Randy start nodding, and I was like, well, I might as well make a comment about it. So, okay.
Dude, we were talking about slow, methodical play.
And they're both just going at it. Oh my god. Joe finds the butterfly confirmed in the corner, but Andrew gets out of the combo at the top of the screen and finds himself back in neutral. But Joe is just on his ass. Yeah, Joe is playing this beautifully. He's
beautiful gorilla.
Bates the
beautiful monkey.
Where does he go from here? Like Andrew needs to.
Oh, that's a friend.
Yeah, that move is so active, but is so hard to confirm off of at that range. And now Andrew is just playing.
Oh my god!
Defensive. He
yes,
has
and he
all
has
of
to
this screen to work with, and Joe. He's putting the onus of ape on Joe. If Joe wants to make something happen, he has to come to him.
Sage.
Sage vraiment. Okay, so Andrew understands that like
nice experience.
Anji is a bit stronger of a character, gets a sick cross-up, and pushes Andrew into the corner. Tech jump S still works when there's no tech involved. Oh, Andrew was scared of the punish. Ooh, that low profile was so good. He is
not looking good.
Yeah, this is a very dire situation for Andrew.
Space.
Yeah, he has it set. He has himself set up now to be in an advantageous position.
Holy fuck! Oh my god!
He just doesn't give a fuck.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Well played by Joe. Well played by Andrew. But sometimes.
And that's one team down. So Phil, Steff, Joe, Buns, and Steve moves on. But this team, we'll see them right now again, because they're fighting in what is essentially losers finals. So guys, I need the team of Colin, Swan, Evan, Tony, and Andrew back. Bring up your order to me again. Go in the voice channels and figure that out. And also the team of Scott, Fernando, Tan, Keenan, and Pootsy. So far, we still have 3 teams in, but this next match is going to decide who gets eliminated from that.
The only team eliminated so far
is yours.
I'm going to get some water.
Yeah, and when you go, I'm going to confirm that the finals are still going to be first one sets. This is going to be like all the way through.
Okay, do you want a glass of water?
I would appreciate that too. I think my tea is about to get empty too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I see you in the voice chat. Good luck. Good luck. Get your team. So, and the viewers, I've noticed that our viewer count has been doing pretty good today. I see a bunch of names I don't recognize in the chat. People from all over watching us. Great to have you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the event so far. There's a bit of downtime between matches. What was I saying about grand finals? I was just saying that like grand finals will still be first to one sets. It won't be like first to twos or something. So it's gonna be exact same format. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. As I was saying, your account looks good. We do have 20 people from the bracket itself. But if hypothetically we lose, we do another. Yes, there is like it's double in. So if the loser's side wins the grand finals, we're going to reset.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just gonna. If anyone in who is in the stream currently also has me on Discord, if you could just toss me a link to like a bracket happening Saturday, I would be very appreciative. Mm-hmm. I want to play more.
Yes, Steff. If reset happen, you can totally. It counts as a new set, right? Mm-hmm. So you can totally jumble your order around.
Yeah, you're starting from scratch.
What is happening? Right now, I'm just waiting for the people to give me their orders for this losers final set. This emote is so funny.
Oh, the Eris sub. Is that a?
It looks like an Eris emote.
Is that a saxophone?
It is a saxophone.
Oh, mate, what channel is that from?
No clue. But if you want to know what channel you can get this from,
Also a fantastic emote.
Consider giving a sub to good old Downtown Rumble.
Yeah, shout outs to !RIP. Greatest use of that emoji of all time.
I've received one team order. Looks like some strategy is being used here from the start, and it has kept being useful to them. And that strategy is namerandomizer.com. Okay, and I think I received the second one too. Okay.
Okay, I'm posting it in Discord as soon as you skip over to the other one.
Okay, so I'll say it out like to the stream as Eric posts it in the Discord channel. So first side, the order is Pootsy, Keen, Fernando, Scott, Tan. Other side is Andrew, Tony, Swan. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Evan and Colin.
Yeah, Swan. Whenever meetups do come back, you gotta come out to some stuff. You gotta start hanging out with us. We'd love to have you, and like that's just how we know everybody else's name.
I think
we do
Swan.
Not mean to
something tells
you.
Me Swan has been to like
an event or two,
and offline.
I mean
something tells me
maybe. But if he has and I don't remember it, I'm sorry, man. But I got a lot.
Yeah. Alright guys, remember that my lobby link seems to not be working right now because it's always copying the same one, I don't know why. So just add me on Steam if you haven't and need to join the lobby. Room's full. Yeah, that's strange. I'm making so many new friends. Pootsy, are you on my friend list?
Yeah, you're just getting an error message, Pootsy.
Okay, so I'm gonna disband the room and remake it, just because that's the first thing I can think of to help to fix issues I don't understand. That's on.
Yeah, the good old IT crowd. Turn it off. Turn it on.
Turn it off. Turn it back on. Andrew, Pootsy, you can try to join me back.
Oh,
back.
IT, did you turn it off and on again?
I literally did that earlier. my friends. I implore you to come into my lobby. It's cozy.
Can I join even though I'm in SoCal? No.
No. It's kind of an in-house tournament and it's a bit late to join.
Yeah, we're kind of in round 3.
Yeah. Welcome back, Andrew. Pootsy, any luck? It is 2 out of 6 players, so it's the right amount. Yay! Mystery Fighter 21.
Alright.
Alright.
So, Kai versus Justice. I feel like this is a matchup that Justice could actually have a lot of success in. It's going to rely on Pootsy being more confident with his nukes. With his, I almost said nudes.
I know.
More confident with his nukes. And if he can find that confidence, I think this is a matchup that he will have in the bag. But Andrew is a very scary, very strong player. And
just confident in his ability to make the match go in his favor.
Yeah, he knows what he's good at and what he's good at. Oh, but that was a nice K-nuke. Oh, but doesn't punish the... Yeah, he doesn't find the punish on the slide move. That's the name I forget. The nukes seem like they just are able to control a lot of Kai zoning because like 4 hits is more hits than anything Kai has. Bursts, or attempts to burst out in the corner, but just isn't quite close enough. And now is desperately jumping back, trying to get away from Andrew because Justice doesn't have an air dash. And
I didn't know that actually. That makes sense.
Yeah, Justice is one of 2 characters in the game with no dash.
Come on, Pootsy, use your PhD, the knowledge.
Yeah, it's... I feel like Andrew is caught on to the fact that Pootsy likes to jump back a lot and is using the defensive knowledge of like, okay, he's jumping back, he's not faultlessing, he's not building meter.
It's like one of the only ways he knows how to like create space for himself and like to make his character advantageous in this matchup.
Yeah, and to be fair, it seems like a really hard thing to do with this character because she's just so immobile. Like I think you have to spend 25 meters to do that dash across the screen move. And the big problem is once you're in the corner like this. So he creates the space again, and I'm waiting. He just didn't put out, and he's back in the corner.
Nice jump out.
Yeah, nice jump out. Gets away from the pressure. Gets out of the corner. Now he
uses this chance to get some space.
That super is full screen. Hits everywhere. But Andrew manages to catch him jumping back one more time. It takes game number 1 of Losers Finals.
Well, funny thing in this event, Justice, most popular character, I think, so far.
Yeah,
we got 3 players.
Justice players. Which, I mean, hey, people in Ottawa like their fireball traps, I guess. Hey, Pootsy, you're doing better than me. I won 1 match, and I'm out of the tournament.
Okay. So next up, Keenan versus Tony. That should be a good match.
That's a sick match. That is... Who the hell wins that matchup? That I have
player
no
character.
idea.
I'm more interested to see the player interaction here than the character matchup.
The player interaction is obviously very interesting, but I'm just thinking like as a
Johnny versus Millia.
Yeah, theoretical perspective before we can even get into the game, who has the advantage going into this matchup? And I think it might be Millia just because Johnny doesn't have a way of really consistently locking her down until he has her already in pressure. If he can find the knockdown, I think that he can create the sort of offensive situations that he's going to need to lock Millia down. Millia dies so fast. But if Tony can stay mobile, if he can stay airborne and stay outside of Johnny's range, then he should be able to find some success in this match.
But yeah, this should be an interesting match to watch.
Yeah, both of these players very familiar with each other. Play a lot
in Exerd.
Yeah, in
but
Exerd.
How familiar are they with in Plus R?
Yeah, and So the interesting part of this is normally Tony has the advantage of being the more experienced player between the two. But Keenan has more experience with this game because he has been just grinding rollback.
Oh yeah, and that's like even before the game had rollback. Like I knew Keenan played it a bit. Like I've seen him like play games against a lot of the experienced players at locals when that was a thing, and just like rollback just accelerates the amount at which he's improving.
So yeah, and he's taking a very convincing lead so
I
far.
know.
It finds another combo into the corner. This should knock down. Oh, wait, you get
Fuck.
more?
Yeah, the super's fucking OD.
Okay, so yeah, Tony now needs to find...
Woo!
That's sick. Just anyone below me is gonna die. Oh, so yeah, round start roll is, that's a round start option. And yeah, so he's got him pinned down in the corner, but he's lost his pin, and that's not really an easy situation to pick him back up in. Like, he's going to have to do it while he's in pressure, and he needs to be standing directly on top of it. It's not as lenient as it is in Acer, but also he just ran straight at the point of that. Okay. Oh, he drops the code. Yeah. He hasn't really been finishing his combos in the corner today. And he manages to find his way out above the up coin. Just does hair car in neutral and gets away with it once again. This man's a bandit. I wish I had a better time for hair car. Where does he go from this? Drops the combo again, but he has a 100-meter. Both players are going to be going into the next round with first, it looks like. Tony has every defensive
Unless
option
King
he's ever
can fucking
won.
close this out. There you go.
Oh my
Good
god.
shit. 1-1.
You hate to lose like that as a Guilty Gear player. You die on burst on a 100-meter off of a random confirmed that just accidentally anti-aired a jump in that you missed.
Alright, so next up, 1-1 for the teams, and it is Fernando versus SilverSwan.
Yeah. Fernando versus Swan. I think this is another relatively even matchup.
Fernando's been playing this game a lot.
Fernando's been playing this game
But
a lot,
we also see, like, we saw SilverSwan, Millia earlier, and it does look promising.
Yeah, he seems like he's been putting some time in with this game. And so the one thing that I noticed about Fern earlier, against Ben, because Ben, I don't want to be mean, but I feel like Fern, for the amount he plays, and the matches that I've played with him outside of tournament, Fern's a strong player.
Oh, yeah. And you're, like, very new to the Ottawa scene as well. Only started hanging around with us, like, this year, like, after we closed down, too.
Yeah.
He's only been able to enter online tournaments.
He is Ottawa's Guilty Gear rising star.
Yeah. Okay,
We've got a couple.
there's a couple right now, but just because of how well he's doing in Plus R specifically, because I know, like, Fern is one of those players that really loves Plus R over Exert, even though he still plays a lot of Exert.
Yeah.
Like, in Plus R, the rising star, Fern looking very good.
Yeah. So, I think he's a great player. I have a ton of respect for his Baiken, but I think from what we saw against Ben earlier, he might still be having issues with tournament hits.
Yeah.
Which I don't have. Right-click his name
Yes.
and then hit invite to lobby.
Computers.
There you go.
You guys should be... my guy.
I'm not as familiar with Swan. I don't know how to look at his play from the same kind of perspective because I haven't played as many matches against him.
I mean, Swan has been like entering a lot of the online odysseys we've been doing in Exert, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just look at how many games like Fern has played.
Yeah.
In the last 2 weeks.
So, I think this matchup is going to come down to how badly can Swan shake Fern. Because
I see.
If Fern can keep his composure, if he can find those mid-match deep breaths, if he can give himself a little flick on the hip or something, and just recenter himself, I think he has this. But if Swan can scare him, if Swan can make that 6K just look a little bit more terrifying than normal, or make those TK bad moves connect, he has a very good chance of taking it.
But like we saw earlier, once Fern actually hits you, he's like lapped out that Baiken shit. He has those conversions. He has those setups.
Oh, but speaking of conversions, Swan is looking kind of clean so far. But yeah, he's the neutral in this matchup seems very, very slow. As Baiken needs to take. Baiken isn't going to chase, and she doesn't have the the Baiken neutral plan is generally this sort of weird pseudo zoning. That was definitely a mistake. There's no way he meant to do winger as an OTG. That was definitely a mistake. But yeah, Baiken doesn't really have the facilities to stop Millia's movement. So what he needs to do is wait for Millia to approach and then take some advantage of how he hits Baiken's guard. Or how she hits Baiken's guard. I seriously believe that this could be a Millia advantage matchup, but just the sheer amount of options that Baiken has is punishment.
And and how Baiken makes you play the game and like structure your offense in a different way. Because a block swing against her is always a situation that is an interaction in itself.
Baiken is the only character in Guilty Gear who isn't losing when she's blocking. Like she is at just as much of an advantage when she's blocking as she is like half. And it looks like Fern has really found his footing in this matchup. Like on the verge of taking it right now. Swan needs to find a solid opening very, very soon, and it looks like he misses the pin. I think he's playing kind of nervous, but yeah, Fern is.
Yeah, sometimes you get nervous when you close it out, but no,
Fern is swinging for that last.
Yeah, he's definitely
not finding it yet,
there
but
you go.
Just finds the clean air dash jump S
Swan
closer out.
Good shit, Fenrei.
Good stuff, Fern. Good stuff, Swan.
You put your team. Congratulations, you put your team on match point, and the next person you have coming up is Scott. So that's a very good position for you to be in, and his opponent will be Sora Himmiko.
That's a layup. That's a Guilty Gear layup. he just put the ball up in the air and said, "Hey Scott, you got this one."
All right, Evan, join me. Scott, join me as well.
That said, if there's any character that can best of one Guilty Gear someone, it's Abba.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, Scott, I'm sure, has a game plan for this.
For sure.
He's definitely seen Skeletal Minion and been like, I want to beat that guy.
Evan knows he's the last bastion of his team, and he's going to give it all to try to take down.
Yeah, Evan. Honestly, I could see Evan having a little anime power up just for this match.
Oh yeah. Give it your best, buddy.
Because if he does this,
if he does this, we'll never hear the end of it. It's forever. Man. Forever.
This is a forever moment if he can do this. And all it takes is 2 rounds of just putting this guy on his back with Apple. But it looks like
early burst
just gives away his burst by accident, and Scott has total control of this first round so far. He's gonna get it. Yeah, that setup is very good. Even gets the black beat. Sometimes you just lose. You just get hit once and then you die.
Indeed, you just lose sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think he got the opportunity to press a button for the rest of the match. But this round, he's found a couple hits. He's found that mash punch is working, and he's in Maroha mode, and now it's scary because he has dodge. And it doesn't matter what you do, he can just dodge. Oh, interesting. Goes for the wake up super. Misses the Rekka combos. I think too light.
Scott answers with the only wake up super.
Yeah, that wake up super is super hard to do. It's actually not hard to go and block.
Wow. Okay, so
Scott takes it, advancing his team on
to I think that puts them into grand finals.
Yeah, the grande finale.
Okay, so and that's it for the Andrew, Tony, SilverSwan, Evan, and Colin team. Colin team being eliminated here.
Yeah, Colin what can I say? Taking the spot next
know,
to
it's
the
not
other best Guilty Gear player in Ottawa, myself, outside of the tournament. I have a 100% win rate in this tournament. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes in Guilty Gear, you just get hit.
You can be a strong player yourself, but we've tried to balance the teams in a way that everyone has to pull their own weight.
And especially in a format like this, there is absolutely a lot of necessity for every player to perform. And sometimes you just have a matchup that is very difficult. Ooh.
We'll see how this goes. I won't spoil it.
Yeah, it's so currently in Discord, for those who are not there, Pootsy is asking for a specific player that he wants to fight. He says that he wants to run back against Steff. He thinks that if he plays this guy again, it's not even a problem. He's just going to kick his ass. That is exactly what I think Pootsy is saying to himself right now. This Steff guy? Steff who?
Steff who? Alright, I have received one team order. You don't throw out a winning strategy.
Yeah. Oh, if it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, it looks like he sent me the wrong one though.
Okay.
We don't have the orders just yet, but I see you on the ready to send it out.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's Scotch order.
Alright, I have one team is up, but of course I can't reveal it on stream because the other is still... Oh, looks like they all also got theirs. Ooh. Interesting third match.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sick. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
No, you can send it. Okay.
Boom.
So, we have the orders. They're posted on Discord if you want to keep track of it, but I'll lay them out on the stream. So, Pootsy side team. Pootsy first. Fern, Scott, Keenan, Tan last. Phil's side team. Phil is first. Steff is second. Joe is third. Buns and Steve last.
Yeah, Steff choosing to avoid the run back. Against
I don't know
Pootsy.
if he saw. I don't know if they saw the message of like.
Oh, no, but here's the thing, Randy. It doesn't matter if they saw the message.
Matter.
I'm the one building the narrative.
Okay.
So.
All right. Now, I'd like everyone to remind yourself that this is Grand Finals.
This is
I don't know. It's stuck up on us.
Yeah. Oh, we may have a switch.
Post the order here. They literally, I posted. It's posted right there.
Do I have to post? Oh, he's saying to the other team.
Yeah, like Steff said, he's down, but like the rules of the tournament are that like once you post your order and I spell it out, I can't allow them to change.
So I think in this particular situation, we leave it to the discretion of the two teams.
You want to? Okay. I was going for the
gentleman's agreement. I think that like if both sides are okay with it, it is absolutely within the rules of the competition. So yeah, Pootsy versus Steff and Phil versus Fern.
I think it's up to you guys. It'll be up to the players if Steff and Phil want to change. I'll bend the rules a little bit because special the dual clause.
Yeah,
this is the dual clause.
Yeah,
I just made this up.
If you challenge someone to a duel, the other player is legally bound to defend their honor. This is how the law works. We can do the run back later. Should that be a DTR after hours special?
I want to see what the players concerned, I have to say about it, and not Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pootsy, just let me know if you do want the run back against Steff, and I'll give it to you.
I think they're probably talking about it amongst themselves right now.
Oh, right.
Especially because now that they know the order, there could be implications.
So I know that Steff's team is down to go through with like not a reshuffle, but a switch. Mm-hmm. But I need to know if Scott's side team is like fine with doing the reshuffle. And to be fair, they've been randomizing their team the whole tournament, so I don't know if they have that much of an attachment over their composition.
Yeah, but I saw Pootsy typing.
But then he stopped.
I mean, Pootsy barely called him out. This is my doing. But yeah, we will see if Pootsy.
Guys, like, I want my run back, whether or not my team doesn't want it. Okay.
Scott says LMAO. I think that means he's fine with it.
What is the consensus in Scott's team? Okay, so Keenan says he's disowning Pootsy, but he can have his run back. 10 is against it. Fern is neutral. Okay. Seems like the position is to keep it as it is right now.
Yeah.
So everyone's neutral, which means no one makes a decision, so I make this decision.
Yay, apathy. Alright, so yeah, we'll...
Alright, you guys can play each other later.
If the people want it. If the stream wants
we'll run Pootsy versus Steff.
Yeah,
you just have to win your first time. Okay.
Yeah, post-tournament, I could, like...
We're setting in the order. First match is going to be Pootsy versus Phil.
Yeah. Pootsy versus Steff exhibition. Should we get like the full DTR production for a grudge match?
I think we'll be good. And Steff only wants to play Pootsy. If it's now, well, then you're going to have to play him later. Both team have made a consensus that Pootsy versus Phil is going to be what happens.
The flame will
quell if we wait. Maybe it's better to just let it play out. Your flames can burn in hell.
Okay,
Alright, sorry if you just keep watching the stream, you can't pay attention to what the conversation that's going on Discord.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Right, but yeah. Pootsy wants to change the order of things because of his call out, but they should have made it better earlier. Phil, Pootsy, come back please. Let's do this, hey! Don't make this difficult. Alright, we've got Pootsy coming in soon. They've decided the team order will stay the same as per the integrity of the bracket. The dual clause was called upon, but since literally no one else in their team except for Pootsy and Steff agreed, we won't go for it. And like, it's better, like, Scott's team doesn't want to put himself in like a bad position because like they're on loser's side, right? Mm-hmm. So they have to win twice this set. And like, now that I think about it, if Scott's teams win and they go to reset point, Pootsy and Steff can still have their duel in the reset.
Yeah, there is a possibility that this match still happens, but I think for now, with the particular order they have, putting Phil versus Fern and Pootsy versus Steff may not be the best strategic decision. Just because those are both tough matches. Whereas Pootsy versus Phil, they are putting...
Especially because the players are fighting for the prize of this bracket. You want to know what the prize is?
A sense of accomplishment.
It is nothing.
Yay!
Absolutely fucking nothing.
My favorite net play prize.
Except for a Discord roll for 2 months. I'll call it now. 2 months since this is the last one of the year.
Oh, damn.
Fucking big rewards to be reaped here.
I lost. I'm never gonna get my Discord over there.
Just win Exer.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen in 2 weeks.
Play Exer.
Well, stay tuned to next year.
So, yeah, this matchup, we've been kind of talking through it. It's a little tough to justice, and Phil seems like he knows exactly what he's doing. Also,
There you go.
I'll point it out the next time I see it. Testament 6P is an overhead and
What?
ridiculously fast. Like I'll try to watch for it, just because he'll do it in a block style. Like it's too good of an overhead not to do. But yeah, this matchup is just, especially because Pootsy doesn't have the ability to air dash. He doesn't really have a way of moving around a lot of these nets or the curse projectiles. So setting nukes isn't really a viable option because you can just do EXEDs. You can't get in. I don't know what Justice does, other than just walk forward and Michael Blade. Have we seen a 6P? I'm
Not quite, yeah. I mean, it's not like he was quite doing the block string, it was just like had him in the combo.
Yeah, he just kept
Because, like,
in the nets.
Testament controls the screen so well, even at the position where Justice wants to be, it's kind of tougher, I feel.
Which I think that the idea of him jumping back and forward as he is might be good for getting around trees. Just because, yeah, I do my time. They cover the like they activate on Y-axis.
There you go.
So yeah, Testament takes it.
So that's the point for Sage.
Only so much you can do, but Sage, almost without question the strongest player on that team, has been expended in the first round on a player that
Who's
is
like
not
like,
an even match.
Yeah, like a very newcomer.
Yeah.
So, which is interesting. So next up, also an interesting match, is going to be Fernando versus Steff. I don't know if these guys play, but I'm really looking forward to see these two together. Because I feel they're like similarly skilled. Of course, like Fernando has a lot less tournament experience.
Yeah.
And we've probably seen that a lot during the course of this event tonight.
Yeah.
But in terms of like he makes up for that in terms of how much experience he's put and effort he's put in this game.
He, like, all of the stuff that comes down to muscle memory, he is extremely clean. But when he gets put into a situation where he's uncomfortable, it is different. Fern, you can just right click.
I don't know why it doesn't work for him, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and just invite him. Invite to a lobby.
But yeah, the big thing about this matchup, I think, or I'll ask you first, so that we get your perspective on it first. Who do you like in this matchup?
Player or
what player?
I want Fenrei to win because he's a newcomer, and I'm just gonna vote for the underdog here.
Okay.
And also because I'm kind of interested in seeing a reset happen. And if Fenrei wins this, it's gonna look good for their team on the in the grand schemes of things.
So I would like to see Fern win, but I think
it's
the advantage to Steff.
I think it's in Steff's favor.
Especially because
I think it's in Steph's favor, but deep down in my heart, I want to cheer for Fernando.
Yeah. Oh, I want Fernando to win, but he is a player that still has issues with tournament nerves, fighting a grappler, and that is tough. Especially a character that is so big on counter hit damage. You have to it is so scary to fight a soul who is able to convert off of those big counters. And who is willing to do silly stuff like Riot Summon, which is just a legitimate reversal option. Surprisingly. Oh, but he's also just going to do it neutral because he is a wild. So it looks like things are staying very even
going very slow this round.
But it looks like Steff has sort of figured out that Fern is not experienced in dealing with Riot Summon.
Maybe, true.
So having that advantage in neutral where he can just pull out an instant full screen overhead is something that's very tough to deal with, and until Fern can show that he has an answer for it, that's something that Steff can absolutely abuse. And now he's found his opening in the corner, and Fern has to just
Throw.
wake up, throw.
Oh, convert after it.
Yeah,
That works.
Yeah.
After all of that, that's what takes it. Oh
just
shit.
does the easy stuff. Wake up, back throw in the corner to a full super.
Okay. Now I said I wanted Frank to win. That doesn't mean I don't believe in this stuff. I think you have what it takes.
Yeah, I still think this could be. Oh man.
Now remember, Baiken has really low health also.
Yeah, Baiken takes a lot of damage, and he still hasn't shown a solid answer to Riot Storm. Steff is just getting away with it still. Oh, and he finds that another big counter to 5H, and has him trapped in the corner now.
No
Gets
escapes.
it.
Oh, okay. Just yeah. I think not being able to deal with some of the Sol's specials very well is a big problem for Fern.
Yeah, it's like not being able to punish things that are explicitly punishable and very usable in neutral. It makes this matchup way harder than it used to be.
Oh, Tatami stops.
Yeah, Tatami stops it, but that's a very preemptive option.
Runs in.
Yeah, just does 2D. That the Rebel command dash is vulnerable to blows.
Challenge.
That sucks when you get to full confirm off of it. Okay, Fern needs to make something happen. Right?
Oh my fucking god!
That was terrifying.
Oh, that's probably just as terrifying for both players.
Yeah, Okay, he's found his footing again. He's put himself back into a neutral situation.
Low health.
Both players on
Low health for both. Mash out. Confirm.
Oh, I smell a super.
Slash slash.
Oh, what's he locking out? It's
nothing! He's locked out nothing!
Oh no! Oh, he got
That's
burst
the
on
run
the
on
last hit. That's you hate to see it. Steff takes game 2
Well, that puts Steff's team
on match
2-0.
points.
But this next one, there is one player that seems to be favored here. But honestly, I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
We have SA versus Psykotik.
This, I'm excited for this matchup.
Me too.
I think both of these players are very talented. They have both shown us tonight that they know what the hell they're doing with Plus R.
And here's the thing. In just a moment. Okay. If Scott takes this over Joe, the next match is Keenan versus Buns.
Yeah.
I'm willing to say Keenan takes that.
Yeah.
Then it's Tan versus Steve. I am confident that Tan takes that. No offense, Steve. I'm just talking about player experience here.
Yeah.
So, of course, whoever wins this wins like the set because Psykotik teams on match point.
Yeah.
But if Scott wins this, it is like very decisive.
Yeah, it is a very advantageous win for Scott if he can convert this. But Joe has shown us tonight that he is a very confident Plus R player. I know that he probably knows this matchup from Exert at the very least.
True.
And they may have been playing some matches since the beta's been out.
Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I have no idea how this one goes.
I have no. This
like
one's
Scott.
really exciting because I have no idea how it goes, and it's like very decisive for this set.
Yeah.
And if SA manages to take this, very confident we're going into reset after.
I think that Scott, like, I'm just terrified of Scott as a player.
I thought you were gonna say as a person.
No, Scott, are you kidding me? Scott is good.
yeah, exactly.
I think that I'm definitely giving Scott the advantage in this one, but I want to see Joe show me some crazy stuff.
Like, I'm also giving the advantage to Scott, but I feel if he would win, like, I wouldn't be that surprised about it.
Yeah, it's Scott. Like, he's just really good at guilty gear. Fujin's to get himself out of the corner, baits the wake up.
Oh
super,
my
but not
god,
all
Tressa
the
goes
way.
back in.
And just gets wake
Thrown.
thrown.
I'm gonna set my butterfly.
Burst out of the OTG butterfly, so that is just out of pressure.
Block dive in the dive.
Yeah.
Looking pretty convincing for Scott right now.
Yeah, but that's just how goes. Sometimes you just have those runs where she just runs all over you. Oh, and he finds the 2P mash out of the combo, finds himself some space, which neither of these characters seem particularly comfortable. Like, Ino has note and horizontal chemical love, but she doesn't have much to convert off of at that range. Both of these characters need to do anything. That was an unblocking setup.
Yeah, with the Force Break Butterfly, you can create an unblockable because it's in overhead.
Yeah.
I know that because I watched a single video about Anji.
The delay! Yeah, delay dive.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying. Oh, Fujin's to get through the stroke and into a full combo, gets hard knockdown off this, and
Butterfly, Force Break Butterfly again?
Just gets hit by the overhead, but doesn't convert off of it.
Oh my fucking god.
Both players have burst.
He's in the air, and he has him. Donk.
Oh, no. Gets hit low. Has to burst.
Yeah, good burst. Dive.
Footsie dive.
The 60.
Scott takes game 3 of the set.
Scott's team still on their last life here.
Yeah.
But it's looking very good with the next sets that are coming.
The next two matches are absolutely in the favor of Scott's team, but there is still the question of conversion, and there is still the question of best of one Guilty Gear.
Always.
Like Keenan and Buns, both of these players have been playing a lot within the beta. They both enjoy this game. They've been playing since before the beta's been around. Both solid fighting game players. I could see either one of them taking this, but the advantage is obviously to Keenan.
I think this is very in Keenan's favor.
Yeah. This is... Oh, there he goes.
Is there a problem, guys? If there's a problem, let me know in Discord, and I'll remake the lobby or something.
Oh.
Having trouble connecting? Okay, lobby's going down, and it'll go back up.
Easy as that.
Now that people are just joining in through my friend list, it's
so much easier. I
have so many friends.
Keenan and Buns. Yeah, the advantage definitely has to go to Keenan in this matchup. I think Justice might have a better time against Johnny.
Than other characters, maybe.
Yes, because the big thing in this matchup, a lot of characters have dashes that will go under the K nuke, the one that's right at head height. Johnny can't. Johnny's dash doesn't dip that low and doesn't move him that far. So the grounded nukes are both going to give him troubles with movement. I think he can probably 6K under K nuke, but that's only applicable within a very certain range, and I think that move is minus on the block. If Buns can keep all of the nukes on screen and just keep as much garbage in the air as he can, he has a serious chance of winning this match. But Keenan is an experienced player.
Yeah.
He knows exactly how to deal with this sort of thing. He's been dealing with nerdy zoners like myself.
And I'm pretty sure, specifically in Plus R, I've seen Keenan play tank.
Yeah,
I've seen him play in the channel, so I know he has some experience of how to fight the Justice matchup.
So let's hope that he's yes.
Yeah, he just had to restart the game.
Please select your character.
So yeah. Oh.
No, I think he's just testing to see if there's a. Is he?
Is he? Character select.
It's mag laggy. Okay, I think something is wrong. Let's all agree to restart our games.
Yeah, I guess that's
the best
option.
Let's all take down the client and I'll start it again to make sure everything works fine. Remember, this is a beta.
Yeah.
And I've had more troubles running games that are full released. Yeah, Buns. I restarted my game to make sure my connection was okay. Keenan restarted his game, so do the same for you, just to be sure. And I am remaking the lobby. It's coming up very soon. I saw the lag too on my end. Alright guys, let's back up.
There's a mixtape command. I always forget about that.
Yeah, can you guess where it leads?
Oh, I know exactly where it leads. I think there's only one
One possible
player
answer it could be.
Unless if there is someone else who has a mixtape, like maybe we should put a randomizer on.
Randomizer?
Also, where's when's exclamation mark item in chat?
Jeez, no, I already have to deal with that shit on Discord every single day. Leave it out on my stream. It's like, oh, there's a new message in my local Discord server. Oh, it's people mashing items for like fucking 600 messages in a row.
It's just so much fun to mash items. Like,
Yeah, because you're a fucking Faust player. Get out of my face.
It's fun! Okay. Justice versus Johnny. Keenan versus Buns. So, yeah, like I said, this matchup probably a bit more. The zoning is going to be a bit more functional for Justice.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, the Michael Blade or Sword. I'm not sure.
I think Tan answered that earlier, but I forgot already.
Yeah, it's Michael Board.
Buns versus Burger? Oh my god, who would win?
Okay, finds the confirm in the corner. Can he knock down? Not quite.
Being hype. Can you blame me?
Back aside. Buns finds himself out of the corner and traps with the nuke, but doesn't find any good blocking conversion off of it. Just keeping himself mobile. And is blocking surprising.
Oh, wait, he can fit that?
So far. I didn't see which, but
I feel like he, whatever.
Oh, did you see that? He did, so that, he has a full screen force break dash move, and he just dashed straight into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Steff tells me that he whiffed 5B. I thought that was a fake mist set. I thought you could, like, feint it in this game.
Oh, and Buns is going nuts, but does wake up super.
What's his name?
Yeah. The letter J.
Joker.
Sucks that mankind could not change society. But yeah, Buns is playing very solid.
Yeah, like last round was really solid. Like when we presented this earlier, it was like we were really Keenan's favorite, but Buns doing really good here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, finds the reversal to knock him down.
That's so cool. On it fucking leads into the stun too.
Okay, this is Keenan is like he is in an offensive vortex. He knows exactly what he needs to do against his character. He is converting everything he needs to.
Oh, the whiff! Oh, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna throw.
It looks like Buns is a little hesitant to press buttons at the moment.
What? With how much life he's got? Yeah,
sword.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chip damage.
So it looks like it's going in the order that we predicted. And next up is Tan versus Steve. Which, just speaking of experience, I'm gonna give this to Stan.
Yeah.
But the match still has to actually be played.
Because you never know.
Even then, like, we call it very, like, in Keenan's favor. That first round, like, had me guessing.
Yeah, that first round was very close. Yeah, Steve and Hank.
Okay, good. I see SoliduSteve blew up the game, too. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna... Chances are this is going into a reset.
Unless, like, if Steve can pull this off, I will be ecstatic.
But right now in my book, it's looking like winner-elect Black Gato Acer.
Yeah.
And then we have a chance to see a Pootsy versus Steff.
We have
actual match if the team agrees with it.
Another re-roll of the names to see if
maybe this time they'll actually like organize together if they want to see that happening. But I need the consent of like the majority on each side. Okay, so
Steve going with Soul this time.
Yeah, I know it's a simpler character.
Also, this man has Soul. He has SOL at the start of his name. So let's hope that he can channel that energy.
Eric, can I ask you if you know the reference between SoliduSteve's name?
Nope.
Okay, that's all you need to know. Oh, it's okay. I was just testing. I was just looking.
I don't know. But yeah, this is. I feel like Was this the same matchup that Steve played last time?
The character or
The character.
Well, like I said earlier, Justice is our most popular character tonight.
Yeah. So Steve may have decided that he wanted to play a more rushdown style.
It's like,
his own.
yeah, I mean, Testament may be cool, Testament may be strong, but if you don't know how to play a Testament, you're not going to get much out of him.
Yeah.
And Sol is a much more character. That's a character that's more easy to get your head around.
Yeah, and he has a DP. It's
Yeah.
like if you've
Yeah,
played
yeah.
a fighting game, you know exactly what Soul does.
Guess what?
But unfortunately, you can just get hit anywhere on screen against this character when they have 50 meters. So what happens now? With the DP, just can't quite find the offense against this character. Runs under the K nuke, so we know that's a thing now. But where does he go from here? Because Tang might have been setting something up with that.
Yeah. I feel like Ten is very confident in just like being defensive now that he's not really scared of SoliduSteve's
Yeah.
like his pressure.
So
And
he knows
his
that
ability
he's-
to like navigate neutral when all this fucking bullshit's going on.
Yeah, welcome to Bullet Hell. This is just Legend of the Hidden Temple. Like, that was
Alright.
Marvel 3. There are so many comparisons you can make fighting games.
So that's 3 games for Phil team, and guess what? We have ourselves a reset. So guys, I'm gonna have you to solve the season up. Alright, I know you can't see that on the stream because of the overlay, but as soon as that match ended, I saw a pop-up on my screen that says SoliduSteve is now playing Street Fighter V. But we'll see him again. We'll see him again because we have a reset on our hands.
Yeah.
So guys, go back into your voice channels, discuss your order, post it to me, discuss what you want to do about this Steff and Pootsy rivalry that's going on, and we'll run the reset point very soon, right after this. And Steff says he doesn't want to fight Pootsy anymore.
I don't want to
They are
fight
friends.
Pootsy anymore.
Don't make them fight. It's so cruel.
I'm getting more water. I'll be up there.
How's everyone doing tonight? Doing pretty well. This event has been a blast so far. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm glad we're going to reset point this time.
Alright. So. We might be having a Pootsy Steff rematch. We might be having a Joe Scott. Ooh, there's something sticking out of this chair.
Oh yeah, this is our dining room chair. I get pricked by this one all the time. Sorry I didn't warn you.
Yeah, I did not.
Okay, so Scott team has a new order, and they've also, and they have a request. They would like me to reveal the location of Pootsy, which I can do if you want me to, and your whole team agrees to it. It's kind of putting yourself in a bad position, but it's up to you.
Steff, just step up.
Okay, I have Steff's order. I still need Scott's order, which
Oh, 5-minute break?
you guys are taking a break?
Dang, just if you're not first, just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Steff is very adamant about needing to do this kind of challenge the first
Okay,
time.
Scott tells me they're fine with changing the order to line up Steff and Pootsy.
Okay.
So Steff's team, tell me in Discord if you're okay with me releasing the. Okay, Steff says he doesn't negotiate with terrorists, so I don't think his team will be okay. I don't think his team will be okay to reveal his position, so I can't give you that information, Scott. All right. Once again, the dual clause has failed. and just normal ass order.
Yeah, I wish someone would dual clause me, but they won't.
Well, just like
they're all too scared.
Well, you look like you had it to make it farther than the bracket than last place. He is leaving the room. He's leaving the apartment. You might hear the door clack on his way out. All right. Yeah, Scott, I still need your teams. Welcome back, best +R player in Ottawa. All right, so Scott team, winning strategy. They've been doing this since the start. They just put their names in a random generator, and it just comes out the way it is. Funny enough, this order is funny enough, and I swear that it's not rigged.
I can confirm this.
Unless they rigged it up. Yeah, I swear this is not rigged. But a funny coincidence happened. And they say that they did not rig it either. But I have two pairs of eyes.
Go back for 1 second?
Huh?
Go back for 1 second. Just so I can type that.
This is Scott.
Yeah, Scott. And other team? I've got this one.
Mm-hmm.
So go to Steff. I'm just going to add some exclamation marks to this one. All right. We've got...
did you post it?
I posted it.
Okay. I
Fang
swear to God,
versus
this is just the
Phil.
way it ended up.
Fern versus Joe. Pootsy versus Steff.
The teams had no communication. They had no way to know this was what they both chose. It is destiny.
I'm pretty sure they both randomized. Because look up here. It says there were 5.
Oh, yeah,
matches
yeah,
They are here. They are in
And they're still
random
using
order,
the same
and this
thing.
is the same text. Amazing.
Okay, so let me get back into Discord. See what's going on.
They're happy about it.
Uh-huh.
What do you have planned in your
The
sleeves?
Okay, so first the match is Tan versus Phil. Join in, fellas, for our reset point. Yeah, God wanted to see this fucking run back. Daisuke mess with the RNG.
Yeah. Oh, Daisuke came down from his cloud in heaven and touched the random number website to specifically put Pootsy and Steff against one another.
God's gift, praise be.
Praise be.
All right, Tan, you can join.
Oh, there's some good chat options being showcased in our lobby tonight.
Tan went to take a break?
Oh, of course.
Well, why'd you guys put it first?
They didn't.
Oh, it was
Daisuke
a fucking...
did.
Oh, fucking Daisuke. He's back.
There
he's
he
back,
is.
he's back. Thank you. All right, we're ready to play.
There was like a 5-minute break in there. Jeez.
Yeah, there was definitely a 5-minute break.
Please select your character.
So yeah, Testament versus Justice. This matchup looks like it sucks.
We've seen it before.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen it tonight. It looks trash.
Mm-hmm.
Tang knows a bit more about how this character plays, but I have no idea what Justice is supposed to do in this matchup. It just seems like Testament controls so much space.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that Tang shows me a bit more of what this character can do, but well, there's a start. Oh, he's releasing the nukes when they get close enough to Testament. Super jumps right into a net. Yeah, the net space control is just so good against Justice. And XP's just makes it so this character can never actually get started in neutral. He needs to find an opening before he can actually be in his own game. And even then, he has to be wary of setting too many nukes at once because they'll just get counter hit. This seems like a very tough one. Oh, nice overhead. That was the 60. That's the 60.
I didn't see. Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
that was an
I knew.
overhead. That's like massive. And I like Justice has a counter. I don't know if she has a reversal. She has a reversal super for sure, but I don't know if she has a meterless one. And yeah, it's just there's not much it feels like Tang can do against this character. But yeah, setting up the K nuke and just creating pressure off of that seems like his go-to option so far. But he gets EXE boosted into a web and into the corner, and now Phil just gets to have Yeah, like
It's like so tough for a character that like wants to like
use
that horizontal space when like Testament can just control everything.
Oh, nice bust. Gets out of the corner too, puts Phil back into it, and starts his zoning game plan. And he's
being really now that he has that huge life lead, he's actually using that to be more aggressive.
And he has Phil close to stun. His porch is flashing red.
That's why he's being very conservative himself, but fuck that. Teleports him with the grab.
That's so cheap. That's so messed up.
That might be just enough to overtake this.
Yeah, this. Oh, I didn't know that had a hitbox. Tang manages to get around.
I feel if Tan wins this match, it would be a huge win. For his team order.
If
it would be a
Tang
huge
wins, this is
win.
a massive upset.
Yeah.
But he still has one more round to go, and Phil is looking poised and ready to just
does the same shit again.
Trash. Yeah,
dash super.
It looks like
grab in his face.
It looks like the strategy of just walking forward to build just enough meter to get into Testament's close range as quickly as possible is the strongest strategy for Justice.
And he has to play it so
because
forward.
Yeah, look at that. He tried to set one nuke, and all of this happened. He's just back into this mix-up, and now he's finally created space, catches the EX Badlands. Oh, can't find the knockdown at that range. And yeah, notices the EX Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, that move is so good. Yeah, it seems like it's so hard for Justice to start anything in this matchup. And yeah, just getting caught by the multitude
gets
of
the dust,
set,
but gets hit out of it.
He still has 50 meters. He can make this work. Yeah, there's the super.
Which gets blocked.
This is tough. Has to just follow the K nuke in.
First, okay.
Oh, has it in the corner.
It's good.
This is the start of something.
This is the start of something for sure. Blocks the
goes
dust.
to the reset, gets caught in the net though. There's 8 seconds left in the round. Holy shit. Doesn't finish the call.
Do something!
Oh. It just.
Oh! Safe! No! He's gonna go this time! Oh my fucking god! That would have been a huge upset.
Congratulations to Phil.
Alright, man. You're up, buddy.
Man, that was a great ending to that set.
That would have been a crucial one too, because as you can see, like Scott's team is very like bottom loaded.
Yeah.
Like it's got Keenan and Scott, probably their strongest player on the team as the last ones, with Fern and Pootsy holding the flag right now. Fern has to go up against Joe, which like Joe has so much tournament experience.
Yes.
And Pootsy versus Steff, we saw how that went earlier, and it's not in Pootsy's favor. But Pootsy has that fire in him right now. He really wants to run back against Steff.
Pootsy is looking to hurt this man. He wants to make him feel bad about the way he plays fighting games.
And he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to because their team is resting on Fern and Pootsy's shoulders.
Yeah, they need to make something happen, and I honestly believe they can. I know that Fern has been practicing with Joe, but I don't know how those matches have been going. So he's probably more familiar with the matchup. Because if I were like me now going into a match against an Anji, I'm terrified. Like that character is really good and has so much weird, strong stuff. that I don't really know how to deal with. But hopefully Fern has found the answers that I have not yet discovered. Did you just send him a smiley face?
Yeah, because he sent me one, but I need to invite him to the actual lobby.
Yeah, you can do that outside of the. You get just.
No, I'm gonna do this here because that's the way I do things. Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Just right click on his name up there.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hush, child.
Are you sure?
It's the right guy.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, and Psykotik's having some stick problems right now.
Has +R claimed another stick? I was playing with. I think you've heard the story already, but I'll tell it for the stream. I was playing with SA the other night, and he was playing in +R. I was playing Potempkin, and at some point he sent me a message. Give me 1 sec. My stick is making a scraping sound, and I said, "All right, that's definitely not normal. Take your time." And he sent me a message a few minutes later saying, "Yeah, the screws that hold my stick together are just gone." Like this game
evaporated in thin air.
This game has some execution requirements, and with the really execution-heavy characters, they might just destroy your stick.
And Scott is linking his tweet where he tells that anecdote.
Okay, so Anji versus Baiken. I'm sure this matchup's canon. I have no idea what the story is.
Oh, they hang out together, yeah.
Yeah, they're pals. I'm sure. They both like guarding stuff. They probably bond over having a weird guard mechanics. That's like what they talk about when they're just going around the world with Guilty Gear, because it's not about fighting game mechanics. I don't know anything about this game. So these two are absolutely just feeling each other out in neutral.
I think this is the only fucking.
Fern's in danger state. Is this a button check?
Is this like, yeah? What's up, guys? Connection problems?
This isn't real.
Like, no one.
Yeah, someone's disconnected.
Okay, that's fine, guys. It happens.
Lots of rollbacks happening. Both players left. Should we restart the game too?
I don't know. Mad rollbacks. Let me try again. I'll restart the lobby, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, you probably also have to invite Fern again.
Yeah, they're talking about the rollback here. Fern, I'm inviting you. Don't worry. Randy, run their match on 4-frame delay. Should I do that?
Oh, so press right.
Okay, maybe I should. Okay.
So, oh, that makes sense. Or hit right 2 more times.
Do you really want me to run this in 4?
Well, because it's.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Delay.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. Right. Cool. Fern, invites coming. Don't worry. Eric, not a word. I did it.
Congratulations. I won't say anything. Okay, so we're starting from the top one more time. Let's see it, because they've had their chance to feel each other out neutral now. So I'm fully expecting that like Fern is gonna do far S command dash at the start of the round, and then just keep going nuts from there.
You think so? I don't see Fern as being that aggressive.
He definitely isn't. I'm talking as like this is what Koop Baiken would do.
Okay.
But I am clearly not a Baiken player. So let's see what they go for this time.
It goes over the
similarly aggressive move on the round start.
There you go against the counter. It's here. And like we said earlier, we think this is in Joe's favor, but if Fern pulls out a comeback here, it's a big move for his team.
This is these next 2 matches are very, very important for Scott's team because of the format. I don't think that game is for this format. But yeah, for the moment, it looks like Anji
couldn't quite block.
Yeah, that
Fujin follow-up.
And Joe definitely understands the weakness of guard cancels in that you need to stand up to use them. And he's choosing to go low often in this matchup, except for after hit. Because the other thing that's probably an issue in this matchup is guard canceling into guard point moves.
Yeah, I wonder how that interacts. That's fucking goofy.
That seems like absolutely hilarious to me. Because I'll more on that later. I don't want to make this about myself. But Anji has Baiken in the corner. Fern finds the reverse throw and is going to get the follow-up combo as a result. Doesn't get the knockdown though, but still finds a counter hit on the air reset. Nice Fujin. Doesn't convert into a knockdown, and Fern gets another corner throw as a result.
This is the combo this time?
Yeah, I think he was just too far from the corner. Yeah, that's got to be like super spacing specific or something.
Being scared to approach now with that much health. Doesn't.
Oh,
of course, of fucking course that works. Genius.
Yeah, that's tough.
Genius.
Just gets around the one time that he was using the guard cancel in a Fujin situation, he just jumped right past it.
All right, looks like it's up to Pootsy to carry his team against Steff.
Yeah,
his demon.
How fitting that the most talked about match of the night is going to be for Pootsy's tournament life. If he wins this, he and his team will get to continue on within this bracket reset. If he loses, it's over. They go home. They don't get or they're at home. They don't get a Discord title. They have to spend the rest of the next 2 months being shitty fucking white names in the Ottawa Discord like absolute plebeians. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having to deal with that kind of pressure? And can you imagine needing to be the man to put this man in his grave?
Pootsy, it's all to you. You hyped up this match. You better do well. Bring it.
Bring it. Okay. So
Justice, okay.
Justice.
I know Pootsy plays a bit of ABBA too, so I was expecting maybe the. You guys going good? Okay. Oh, of course, Sol. I was like, why is he still on Sol? Is the connection okay?
So, yeah, we are going into
possibly tournament point right here.
Potentially the last match of the night. Can Pootsy defend his team, or will Steff be able to close this out for his?
And I want to mention that it was completely up to chance that these two got matched together.
But could there be a more beautiful ending? Burst through the super.
Doesn't have to be an ending.
Yeah, could there be a more beautiful meeting of these two players? But who will be the one to come out on top?
Take it out. Okay. That's something.
Pootsy is keeping his defense solid so far. Hasn't let Steff get any serious openings.
But Steff hasn't let Pootsy really start the Justice zoning game.
Yeah, he's keeping him very controlled, very boxed in. And Pootsy, at this point, he still hasn't been put in the corner, but this is looking like a dire situation.
You just can't get anything started against him.
Yeah. He's really favoring the Michael board.
Michael B?
Michael B sword. I don't know. I gotta figure out we'll call it the mic. He's really favoring the mic in neutral because it seems to be it creates the space that he wants to have and is a hard to punish option, which is a very safe thing to be doing. That's not a good burst. Oh no, this is not looking good for Pootsy. Oh. Yeah, Steff is... He has Pootsy on his last legs here. It's going to be a miracle at this point.
And that overhead?
Oh, but drops his combo.
The toss?
No, that's a counter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, finds the mic. Oh!
What a beautiful ending.
There was no more fitting way possible.
There was no more fitting way.
And so, Pootsy gets his run back. Cannot convert.
Can't convert. And
not with a bang.
The players, that team's strongest player, Keenan Scott, not having time to participate.
Yeah.
Failed Joe Steff. Clean 3 straight.
Yeah.
And they
very well played. Congratulations.
After Scott's team ran back the bracket, they took it. And a lot of this has to do with team placement, but I think both of them at this point were just randomizing it. So That's up to the RNG gods to decide.
Yeah. Good games to everybody.
Well then, good games to everybody. This was a really fun event to run.
As always, I had a good time.
Yeah, me too. I had a great time commentating with you, Eric.